We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the morgue. We are the ones who are scared to walk out the door. We are the ones who don't know what we're dying for. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck now. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. Get off his fucking neck. The man makes you know. He can't fucking breathe. The man makes you know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck now. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more.
I didn't get
Hello,
my mic
everybody.
stand yet, but
Hello, everybody. So Bob's got a new mic stand.
no, new mic.
New mic.
Hello.
New
So-
chair too.
So yeah, I was gone all day. The new pellet stove was on low and it didn't keep up. So I'm in a robe. I'm pulling a Pugsley. So Pugs, you see this? There you go. I'm feeling quite fluid today, Pugs. There you go. That's the only shill you get from me. But no, it's gonna be a fun day. Single flavor house mixes is tough, but I actually did the same thing. I also pulled the thing from Dave. It's also Dave ones I've never used or seldom used. The one mix is completely stuff I've never used.
So what I did too. I just got in those 50 new flavor art flavors a couple weeks ago and
Nice.
haven't used them yet. So there's like 4 of them in this mix.
Yep, mine
Like
was
the ones from the last? The ones from the last drop up?
No, I won 50 flavor art flavors from that DIY juice Reddit raffle thing.
That's funny.
I won 50 flavor arts, 20 SSAs, which I can't use the SSAs because they came in glass bottles, so I got to get pipettes. I threw all my pipettes away thinking I'd never need them again, and then here we fucking are. Addie Tooney coming to haunt me again.
So
Yeah.
that's funny that my mix that I mixed, the one with all stuff I never used before, was all FA.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's interesting. It's up your alley.
Seven
now.
flavors
It's up
sitting
your
there.
alley. Up your
Oh,
alley
fuck
and
yeah.
kind of Adam's too. Adam and Daniel. It'd be and like that one of those weird ones. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta say, I'm not hating it.
Shut your mouth.
What happened?
You're gonna need to stop yelling in the background.
Yeah, I hear the apparition kicking in again. So we got Dusty Country Road.
Can you
and
mute her?
No, sorry, I've tried.
Hey,
Sent her in another
Rocky,
room. She came back.
so-
Dusty Country Road was in. Dusty won. Mallory came in second.
Fuck you, Bob.
And then now it's my turn.
Yes.
Stephen Lane, Echo Dub, Dusty Country Road again, Lady Liberty, Nightbot, that prick,
Linda.
Stephen Lane, Linda Marie, hey Linda,
And
Darren, hey Darren,
Aaron.
I don't know, did I
Who's
say Echo
Darren?
Dub already? Echo Dub?
Who's Darren?
Darren's been showing up for the last few shows.
Oh,
What else we got? Rocky Tooney's in the
Dusty.
house. Rocky Tooney's in here. And Steve-O.
Hey.
Steve-O.
Got to get Steve-O in here one of these days soon. For the actual stream.
Absolutely.
So,
Good dude.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna love this, Bob. You're gonna love this. We're gonna start this off with a little fun. Duckle de leche cheesecake by Lady Liberty, because that is not how you spell dulce. Duckle de leche, or ducal de leche
Oh yeah, that's right.
cheesecake.
And here we are ripping on Tim all the time when really Cassie's the one that writes all this shit. And she's the source of the problem.
She's gonna fix this so you guys look find it as dulce de leche.
Yeah, sure.
But we got caramel raw at 0.5. Cheesecake.
I'm not gonna know what to do because I'm gonna search for Duckle.
She made this for earlier for Fresh's show.
She
Cheesecake
just
and
wants
graham,
it into the knuckle.
SSA 2, dulce de leche, jungle flavors at 1.5, dulce de leche VSO at 2%, super sweet pearlum at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake at 3, and yes we cheesecake anywhere at 3.
It's nice to see you really stepping out of your comfort zone there, Lady Liberty.
Yeah, no cheesecake in here at all. No. I'm curious about it though. I mean, I have not tried those two layered together either. So with a cheesecake, that could go horribly wrong or great. It could go either way.
I think that's gonna be good.
Oh yeah,
I think
it
it's
looks
going to be
good.
good. I think it's going to be good. But
the only-
sometimes, well, she also uses the kind of mellower cheesecakes. You know, those tart cheesecakes probably wouldn't work with that.
I'd mix that up, but I don't have the dulce de leche from Flavor Jungle.
But you gonna have me knuckle it?
I don't know who I have.
Yeah. Well,
And it's already fixed on ELR. It's spelled
Okay.
right now.
Just the knuckle.
oh, I don't know though. It's always going to be permanently on this stream as Duckle de leche.
Single flavor house recipes, Linda.
Oh, that works.
Just put it into the
Yeah,
knuckle,
isn't that
baby.
fucking great?
Ain't bad at all.
Oh yeah.
I don't get a lot of cheesecake.
That's not a single flavor house though, Tim.
No, that wasn't. She did that for earlier show, and she wanted me to show it off tonight. But
Okay.
and I probably would have protested, except for I saw the name of it. I've been planning it ever since I saw it.
Yeah, Cassie, I'd mix that shit, but I don't have Flavor Jungle dulce de leche.
Yeah,
I haven't found a reason to get it because if I want a dolce, I use VSO.
You
Well-
motherfucker!
What?
You've been planning that the whole goddamn time and you didn't tell me before.
Oh, I've been planning it ever since before the stream. I wanted to see if you'd fix it before the stream. You never did. So.
wow.
Wow,
Cassie.
so violent.
Tone down that mouth.
Yeah, your dad is listening.
Wow.
Better just simmer right down.
God damn it, Tim.
Gonna have to put you over my knee.
It is good.
I
It
think
is really good.
I think she
I
likes
learned
spanking.
from my dad.
I'd put you over my knee, but you'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
Ew, what the fuck, Dad?
Get off and your pants would be wet, Dave.
Oh.
Ow, that hurts. Do it again.
Oh my god. It takes me
Take
to
harder,
the
Daddy. Mallory.
Mallory. Oh, it sounds like Mallory should have been in here for the whole show. So we got her. Here's one that she actually did. I believe it's all one flavor house. Creamy
Right.
caramel chocolate mousse. So it's caramel SSA at 0.75, chocolate mousse SSA at 1.5, clotted cream SSA at 1.5, ice cream vanilla SSA at 2, Okay, she doesn't use that flavor, so. Milky Caramel Fudge, SSA at 1.5, and Super Sweet Pearl at 1. So really out of her comfort zone. She used at least one flavor she never uses.
Which one?
The
I don't see any.
ice cream vanilla.
Perillum Super Sweet.
No, she uses that. She maybe buy her a new big bottle. Of that.
SSA chocolate mousse.
Nope, that's not it either. Nope.
Clotted cream.
Oh yeah, she never uses that either.
Nothing is moose. That's right. Oh, don't you worry. We're happy you're here.
I bet that tastes delicious though.
Yeah, Mallory. That's why I'm only here for an hour. I got to leave at 7. Packer games on. Go Pack, go!
Guys.
Go Bills. Who? I mean, is the Packers playing?
Yeah.
Who's playing?
Yeah,
who?
they're playing. They're playing the Niners tonight
Bills and
at
Niners.
8. No, Packers Niners.
No wonder DeMillan was talking about it.
That's what. That's all
Oh
about.
yeah. She's gonna be in tears tonight. I'm telling you, Dave.
Pack your 9s. We're going 4.
I can't remember the guy's name. I met a player from the 49ers, won the Super Bowl. He runs a gelatin company. Fuck, was this guy big?
Was
Like,
probably an asshole. You're
No, he's a
Niner,
really
you're an
nice guy,
asshole.
but I've never seen a human being that big. Like, I'm okay. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. What I was at the time, 240 pounds. He made me look like I was 5 years old. He was so big.
Yeah.
If it quacks, yep. You see. So we got another one here. We got Dave Lloyd's here. This creamy milkshake, real flavors. I like this because no one ever makes just real flavor. I don't think I've ever seen since I've been mixing anybody make a entirely real flavors mix.
You know how long it's been? I saw this recipe the other day. You have any fucking idea how long it's been since I saw a recipe and I looked at it and I was like, oh, don't have that, 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 don't have that. I literally don't have one fucking flavor from real flavor. I have like 40 of theirs.
Before he reads it here, let's go this missing ingredients. Oh, it's all red. 100% red. Yes, that's it. Yes.
You know, I can't.
It looks like Paul's dates at an STD testing.
Oh God. So there you go, Dave. Let's go over this because I'm interested in this. I want to know how it turned out too.
It's really good. I've said it before about 10 times probably that the real flavors are probably most underrated flavors out there. I cannot stress how much people need to pick up these things. They're so good. Okay, so I went with the brownie real flavors 0.25 because I didn't want the brownie to stand out. Just wanted to be way in the background. Meringue at 0.25, same deal with that. And I wanted it to bring everything together. Napolitan ice cream at 8.5?
Yeah, 8.
And I wanted that to be a star. Strawberry milkshake. I wanted the creamy and strawberry 2.5. Sugar cookie real flavors at 2. Sweet cream real flavors 1.75. And the sweetener real flavors at 1.
I
It's
had
really good.
brownie a long time ago, right, very early on in my mixing journey. And that flavoring is fantastic. It's very strong, so I understand why you only put it at a quarter there. For it to be like a main star in the show, I remember using that shit at 1.
You had me
That's
nervous there for a Bob. I thought you were going someplace completely different when you said you had a brownie a long time ago. I was like, oh, we don't need to talk about this.
Actually, Stephen, I was digging through that tub, same tub that I got the real flavors out of, but I was trying to put together that recipe, that yogurt recipe for Precious show earlier today.
I'm really happy you did that though, Dave. I've never seen in a real flavors only recipe in
real flavor
ever that I've ever seen. Not complete.
I have like 40 or 50 of their flavors, and not one of them is even remotely bad. But like I said, I did have the brownie years ago, and that's a fantastic flavor.
Yeah. I got to make some more of Fiddy's recipe, that strawberry shake, using that strawberry milkshake. Real flavors. It turned out really good.
Fiddy's that donut. I'm not kidding. Everybody, I mean, Dutch has been raving about it because he tried it too. They tried the one for the rest of the Addie had me retest after 3 weeks after the Wonder Flavors thing contest. it was so much better after a 3-week steep. Is like amazingly better. It was changed into something it made no sense to the ingredients. Taste so much better than the ingredients.
Well, I didn't know that Neapolitan was VG, Dave.
Cosmic brownies for the win, Rocky.
Yep.
It's suspended in VG.
Yep. No, some of them are.
Yeah, you have it.
Some of them are.
Some are, some aren't.
The non super concentrated ones are suspended in VG.
Oh,
So we got Echo Dubs, single jingle, single flavor house mixes. So we got the. Oh, I'm gonna do this bad. I'm just gonna call it Kenya cream and coffee because
Amarula.
Amarula, yeah, 1%. Fresh creme fresh, FA at 1. Orange Arancia FA at 0.5. Pandora FA at 1.5. Super sweet cap at 0.3. Tyrone, the new Tyrone, I believe that's the old Tyrone.
That's not FA.
0.3. That one is nougat
Cap super sweet.
Oh, it's Zapola FA at 0.5. Actually, yeah, that looks like a very similar to one of my other coffees, but I like this. This is an all FA version.
jeez.
I don't know how I haven't really.
That's gonna be a banging mix right there.
Mm-hmm. That does look good. That Kenya coffee's good. I like that one. And that is actually very similar to one of my like I take Swaggy's one shot as Mocha Arancia and then I boost it a little bit and it's very similar. It's delicious. One of my favorite mixes. Bob, don't be a jackass. Bob can't help it. That's his job.
Yeah,
He takes it very seriously. Got Brandy Alexander, all FA from Rocky Tooney. That's also got that Amarula Kenya coffee, Kenya creamy coffee at 1%. Brandy FA at 1%. Ooh, I'm surprised nobody used. I'm kind of wondering about the other one, the new mix they have. Chocolate FA at 1.5. Cocoa Cacao FA at 1. Cream Fresh FA at 1. I see a very similar trend here. Custard Premium FA at 0.5 and Vienna Cream FA at 1. That Vienna Cream is another one, Dave, we've talked about before.
Yep.
That's a very delicious cream. It's kind of a nice sweet cream. Love that one. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Actually, this is very similar idea. He just went cocoa, like more cocoa than he didn't go the Arancia route. With a little bit of brandy in there too. Mm. Yeah, I could see this being very delicious. And there's no picture. Boozy, creamy, chocolatey is Brandy Alexander recipe is perfect dessert cocktail. Made with brandy, creme de cacao, and cream. Yeah, Rocky, that looks delicious. I haven't made any coffee vapes in a while. I might have to mix both of those.
Well, you should be making Rocky's Kryptonite coffee.
I have done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that one I made with RY8
Hey,
a
Kim.
couple weeks ago.
Hey,
Fucking
Kim.
delicious.
Hey, Fee. So is Fee and Kim are here?
Yeah.
So we got sparkling blue raz, wonderful flavors, Rocky Tooney.
Fuck
So
yeah, Rocky.
blue raz, they already got Bob's attention. Lime gum and candy, wonder flavors at 1%. Okay, see how that works in this one. Pixie stick candy, wonder flavors at 1. Sour blue raspberry, wonder flavors at 8. Ooh, that's pushing it. I like that. And then strawberry sparkling, wonder flavors at 2.
Fuck yeah, I'll have to mix that up. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kim. It's been a rough month. But I'm back.
There's some pictures of some candies. Oh,
Swaggy.
haven't mixed a good candy recipe in a while either. I don't know. I guess I've been kind of feeling desserts. It's wintertime. I feel like all those decadent desserts I can't eat. I need to vape them. All right, I'm happy here. Happy he did this. I don't know what he's got in it, but I just like the name of it already.
Swaggeroni.
So he's got Rocky's Road, all Flavora. He's got Beer Nuts Flavora at 0.1, Marshmallow Vanilla Flavora at 0.2, Milk and honey Flavora at 0.2. It is a Rocky recipe. Rock and Road Flavora at 1.8. And sweet coconut Flavora at 0.2. Oh, I already know this is going to be delicious. The sweet coconut, the way Rocky uses is the best way to use that flavor. Marshmallow vanilla, good addition. Just boosting a little bit on that. Whereas I went with that tube flavor one, I boosted just the ice cream. He went the opposite route and boosted all the other flavors. And still kind of boosted the ice cream with that sweet coconut a little bit too. Rocky's Road, amped up version of classic Rocky Road ice cream. And it distinguishes itself with the addition of milk and honey roasted beer nuts. I like the little face too. Mixed with this. All Flavora, 5 recipes, 2.5%. Holy crap, is it only 2.5? Yeah. Nice, Rocky. Nice. Proof that you don't have to use a lot of flavor to get a lot of flavor. Like those beer nuts, you don't need much of them. You really don't. Delicious flavor. One of the ones that surprised the crap out of me when I never bothered trying something like beer nuts. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? And then I tried it, and it's like actually one of my favorite nut flavors. Period.
And people say it depends on your concentrates, which it does to a point, but there's it really also doesn't, because you can still use those flavors. Yeah, you can push them higher, but you can also use them low and get different notes or even the same notes out of them and build a fantastic recipe that way.
Sometimes when you use things lower, you get a completely different version of a flavor.
Oh, hell yeah. Take me to the sea. That was delicious mix.
Nice.
Oh, we're already up to mine. That was quick. So I made this just from the desktop. Okay, looked at my desktop and I saw I got a bunch of Perulum. What do I got here I can make? So I made a cheesecake from the desktop, all Perulum. And that's what I've been vaping on since the beginning of the show here. So it's cheesecake on graham Perulum at 2, sugar cookie Perulum at 1.5, super sweet Perulum at 0.5, and toasted coconut cheesecake Perulum at 2. Notice I even used the Perulum sweetener, Bob. You happy? 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 Even the sweeteners were correct?
Somebody finally did.
What better inspiration for a single flavor house mix than random flavors on a desk? And I'm telling you what, this is quite tasty for a random flavors on desk. There's a reason they're on my desk, and there's a reason why they're all 60s. They're good flavors, and they go really well together.
Nice.
That was a very tasty mix. I'm enjoying it.
Oh shit! Never made mine public here either.
You never made yours pubic?
Nope. Just mix it up too.
Well, it seems how you just made it public. Here we go. We're gonna actually grab Bob's.
Wait, was he scared to make it public because he found out that I beat him in the contest?
Who won? You didn't win, so you're not allowed to brag.
She just asked if she beat you, and I said yes.
You used fucking 2 medicine flower. You cheating little dipshit.
She's been gloating this whole. You know, you got her to the point where she's trying to play Call of Duty because she wants to get better than you. That's her only goal.
Blindfold me, fucking feed me 3 bottles of liquor, and I'll still beat your ass.
All right, here we go, Bob. Go ahead and go over this.
It'll take me 2 tries, and I'll be better than Bob.
I don't know. Caramel FA at 1, Cheesecake Olympus FA at 3, Coconut FA at 1, Pre-Fresh FA at 1, Hazelnut FA at 0.5, RY4 FA at 3, Soho at 2, and Vanilla Cookie at 2.
Looks good, Bob.
I thought I knew where you were going until the end. I like that. Ooh,
not bad, buddy. Holy shit!
That looks tasty. That looks really tasty.
Pull one out of your ass.
And look at this. I can make this.
Yeah, man. I got like I said, I got 50 new FA. Not new, but
well, we were going
to you.
Flavors.
We were going through my.
There's like 30 of them are new to me. FA flavors. So like I've never used Cheesecake Olympus. I've never used coconut. I've never used their hazelnut. I've never used their RY4. And I've had vanilla cookie since the very beginning, but
See, we went through
threw it in
my.
there.
She went through my FA for me earlier from my FA mix. I'm about to go over, and I'm telling you, I didn't realize how many FA I have. I have a lot of freaking FA. A lot of FA. It's amazing how quickly you can build up a whole flavor house full of flavors and not even realize it. Although I will say, no matter what you do, I hate these caps. I hate these caps so much.
I just fought with like 6 of them, dude. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Bob was here for
The only one that didn't have the cap on it was the cream fresh,
I don't have any of those.
which
caps.
was in the box, but I figured I'd use my old one.
all the newer ones I've gotten have it. And it sucks. Okay, I'm about to vape this live. I'm gonna vape it after I go over it because I went out of my comfort zone on this. This is all flavors I've never tried, so I just went completely blind and went completely nuts because this technically makes no sense, but I wanted to try it anyway. So tart citrus tea, all FA. So I went with almond
Fuck
FA at 0.5, Berberis FA at 1.5, bergamot FA at 1, citrus Sicilian mix FA at 1.25, and the super sweet from Cap. Yes, I know that's not FA, but I mean FA sweetener. I think I have it, but I never use it at 0.5. And then single flavor house episode inspired, as well as flavors seldom or never used, which is never in this case. Something floral herbal with a bit of an almond cherry to bring it together. I wanted to bring it down a little bit because I thought if I just left it up here, it was going to be a little too much. So I thought I want a cherry note, but I don't want to go cherry. Let's go with an almond. Bring it down just a little bit. A little earthiness, almost like a tea. So we're about to try this and see if it worked. On a knuckle, it tastes all right.
You know what would work really good in there, Tim? I think Rhapsody.
Oh, Joe.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's very. It's floral, but it's not floral. Does that make sense? Earthy floral? It kind of tastes like a tea. Yeah, I used bergamot. We went over bergamot. Well, we're going over bergamot. Or did we? Did we just do it, or did y'all get to go over it? I can't remember which.
New Yorker.
No, we did the almond instead. Oh, that is. If you have this, try it. This is going to be a love or hate situation. You love it or you hate it, and I'm not sure where I'm at right now.
I think I'm missing most of those flavors. I did just get bergamot in, but I don't have half of them.
It's like a nutty
Oh
tea.
my god, it smells like soap.
Well, there you go. You'll smell fresh and clean to all those around you.
That's right.
So if you're ever at a place and
Yeah.
somebody really stinks, just pull this mix out and start blowing it at them. You'll be doing everybody a
It
public
smells
service.
like
Dump a little on her.
citrusy floral
Oops, I spilled
soap.
it in both pits. I spilled that in both your pits.
Oh, I just dumped
I
this
could get
entire
that.
100 mil bottle on
You know
your
what?
head.
As much as I say that, I can get what she's saying. It kind of does remind you, like, like you ever have those natural, like, scrubby kind of like ones with nuts in them, like the soaps that they use nuts as part of the scrubber part of it for soap, natural soap. It kind of does, but it's not a bad taste. Well, that is the most unique flavor I've made so far this year, and I don't hate it. Would I mix 100 of it? Probably not. Will I vape through that? Probably.
Yum.
That's interesting, Bob. You don't have all the flavors. Do either one of the other two of you have all the flavors on this? Does anybody have all the flavors for this? Please say somebody does, because
No.
I want feedback on this one because this is interesting.
Did you go over Take Me to the Seas triple play?
I don't think I did. Let me check.
Or Stephen Lane or
Triple
Rocky.
play. Okay, it just showed up. Okay.
Steve-O said his was made on Monday.
Okay.
Steve also dropped
So,
one in the chat.
It's probably earlier. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the one.
The electric raspberry.
Dropped a deuce.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one. He said he was gonna grab the link for it because it was
Butter.
down the list.
Because we have an electric raspberry here. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hit the wrong button again because I was looking at the recipe. I gotta stop doing that. Looking at recipes, thinking the recipe is interesting. And
Steve-O,
Steve-O said no.
Steve-O,
Berry magic. Okay.
I adapted that electric
got it.
raspberry for MTL. That's my next MTL mix I'm gonna mix up.
I got it. I got his berry magic. So we got berry magic, Wonder Flavors, all Wonder Flavors. Lemon lime soda, Wonder Flavors at 1. Pixie stick candy, Wonder Flavors is 0.65. It's amazing how much you get out of that. By the way, that flavor, even at a lower percentage, I found out from that mix with that apple cider thing, that weird mulled cider.
A nice grape.
Raspberry gummy, yeah. Raspberry gummy candy, Wonder Flavors at 2. Sour blue raspberry, Wonder Flavors at 4. Here we go, Bob, kind of up your alley. Sour gummy candy, Wonder Flavors at 0.6. Strawberry sparkling, Wonder Flavors at 3. I'm glad people are using that. I got to mix with that more.
That's a fantastic flavor.
So it's unique strawberry. I like
That's one of the only strawberries that I actually like.
And here's what screw it up for Bob. Super sweet from Cap at 0.75. Been a really good mood for some sweet candy profiles recently. So with this weekend's AFL challenge, single flavor house recipes, there's no better collection of incredible candy flavorings than Wonder Flavors. This is completely true. With so many, however, it can be hard to choose. Also true. Decided on shooting for a sour berry candy of some kind. I really wanted to see how the strawberry sparkling did in a sour candy profile. I'm interested as well. But along the way, rather than pairing cotton candy jelly bean and the sour gummy candy again, I decided to lower the percentage of the sour gummy and add a little pixie sticks, lemon lime soda as well. Somehow it tastes surprisingly like a handful of berry Skittles. Ooh. The ones in the purple bag, which are my favorite. You know what? That sounds really good.
Steve-O, that electric candy sounds really good too, man. You put out some fucking fantastic recipes here recently.
I'm trying to think of this. Look, I'm trying to think this on my brain tongue, kind of thing. Just don't let it. I don't know.
I just put like 5 recipes in my to mix folder.
That's interesting. If it tastes like berry Skittles, I love those berry Skittles. Those things are delicious.
Yep.
They really are.
Dude, that I did that recipe where it was bright side Skittles. It literally each vape tasted like you took a handful of bright side Skittles and threw them in your mouth.
You see that?
So
she's not gonna let me vape that vape in the house anymore.
Yeah, tell her to put on an N95.
yeah, but I got one in the back room. You want it? She's
Put
like
on a
sneezing.
mask.
She's sneezing from a vape. That's weird.
Sucks to be her. Sucks to be her.
All right, so now we have Take Me to C's here too.
Tim, that just means that has to become your ADV.
I'll tell you where you can fucking stick it, buddy.
Triple play, all flavor West with a baseball. I like this.
Love
Pecan
you.
flavor West at 4. But we just bought a huge bottle of that. Caramel cinnamon roll flavor West at 4. Pie crust flavor West at 1. Super sweet cap at 1. You know what?
That's going to be a fantastic fucking mix.
I could easily make 1,000 milliliters. There's have big bottles of everything here.
That's going
Caramel
to be
pecan
fantastic
cinnamon
mix.
rolls. Yeah. Only have 3 flavors.
Simple and fantastic.
Lucky me. I have myself a 3 flavor simple easy vape. Caramel pecan cinnamon roll. Delicious. Sweetened to taste. MVP 5 with a 0.35 ohm coil at 50 watts. Chroma Z with a 0.3 ohm coil at 33 watts. And a Nord RPM coil at 0.4 at 23 watts.
That's it.
Joe Bonamassa.
Joe Bonamassa is fantastic. Great
play the
guitarist.
blues.
Great,
Yeah.
great guitarist.
I'll play the blues for you. Yeah, that's... Oh, I almost clicked play. I got to remember I can't do that. Damn it. I always try to do that. You do that to me a lot, Take Me to See. You make me want to click the button, and I'm not supposed to do that. Would you? Yeah, you'd probably vape that. I don't know. Do you get any cinnamon out of
Yes,
the caramel?
I would.
Caramel cinnamon roll. Can you handle that one?
You
Hi,
probably can. The
Patty.
it really just boosts the caramel in
Patty.
that flavor.
Hey,
You
Patty.
can add shit to it to make the cinnamon come out more, but really it
she's
just boosts the caramel to that.
she is
She'll probably
super
pick up on it though.
she's very
Yeah, she'll
sensitive.
probably pick up.
Like the only one I did was when I used Swaggy's apple fritter. Was the only caramel, the only cinnamon vape so far was cinnamon in it that she's been able to handle.
Oh man, that apple fritter is fucking incredible.
She stole it from me.
He knocked that out of the park.
She also stole my my jammy berry milkshake. Or jammy blueberry milkshake.
Who's apple fritter? Swag?
Yeah, that's a really
Tim, I think you would love this, Tim. That mix I just came up with
You
today.
gave
Or
it
for
to me.
today.
I didn't steal
So
it from
good.
your face.
No, you stole the apple fritter one.
Yes,
I don't-
did steal that one.
I don't think this is even gonna make it through a steep.
I don't think the cheesecake's gonna eat it, but cheesecake for me, I mean, I don't really need them. I know what they taste like, and I don't know why, but my tongue will forgive the steep process on some. I can even do that with a lot of the ones that are butyric now, because I know what they taste like later, and somehow I imagine what they're gonna taste like after steep, because I kind of can taste. I know that taste goes away. I can ignore it, which that doesn't make sense, does it? That I can ignore it. So you really made that with the only 3 Flavor West flavors you had? Take me to see. That's impressive. That is super impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, Flavor West is another great company.
I probably have 150.
When it comes to candies, I would go. For me, it would be Wonder Flavors first, and second would be Flavor West for my candies.
Big Kerplop.
Even they're like right there, Tim. They're there's blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry and strawberry in it, but it uses cheesecake and Bavarian cream. It's that all Flavor West. It's that commercial recipe. That was my buddy's commercial company. Used one of his liquids he used to sell. Summer berries and cream, and oh, it was so good.
I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna release 2 recipes here for everybody. That's 2 recipes. This is inspired by a hangout with Graham and Hanky. I made 2 mixes that I absolutely kind of plowed through. Grab.
They plowed through you, Tim. Don't lie.
Well, it's one, and then I built on it. This is a kind of a build on process one. So, Graham was nice enough to send through Nick. Grim Green sent me a couple flavors, and one of the flavors isn't here. They had me try, and I will say, I'm going to strongly recommend this flavor if you can get it or figure out how to get it. It's not a really easy flavor to get in the U.S., but you can get it, sort of. You can get it through DIY, one of the DIYs. But all right. So I made a powdered coconut donut. This is it, the Benet donut from Salubarome, 8%. And that was his recommended percentage. He said you can get away with 6, but I said, you know what? If you want to say 8%'s the spot, go for it. Clouded cream fudge, Cupcake World at 4. Coconut custard, Wonder Flavors at 2. Desiccated coconut from VTA at 1. Devon cream Cupcake World at 2. Powdered donut, Wonder Flavors at 2. And super sweet Perlum at 0.5. And my God, if this does not taste like a powdered coconut donut, there's nothing that does. That is a really, really good donut flavor. That Salubarome.
I'm missing fucking, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Missing 3 flavors.
Yeah, me too.
The Devon cream, the clotted cream fudge, and the beignet.
Yeah.
I'm just missing the
And
beignet.
why are you using shit that's fucking extremely difficult to get?
Because that's how I got it. I got this because of almost every flavor there, except for the standard ones, were from Graham talking me into them. So then I decided, you know what? I had that blueberry jam. I really liked that. So I added that to it. And that's all. The only difference is it's the same recipe. I just added the blueberry Flavor West at 1.25, medicine flower blueberry at 0.3, and blueberry jam Wonder Flavors at 1.5. And even off the shake, this is
fantastic combo.
Freaking amazing off the shake. And it's gonna get better after I did it, by the way. You guys always complain, especially Fitty, that I never put steep time. Suggested steep time 15 days, and that's a
That's-
little early, but that's because that's when, you know, he says it takes at least 2 weeks or 3 weeks for that banana donut to actually fully steep out, and it does take at least 7 to 10 days for the blueberry jam to really settle down where it should be. So I'm trying to let that one sit. I haven't vaped through that one, but I plowed through this powdered coconut donut. Like, that was just so good. So freaking good. The best donut flavor I've had so far. And with, you know how they powdered donut has a little bit of that cake donut in it, but it's mostly the powderiness. It was a perfect pairing for that Salubron. It's so good.
They look banging. Now you're gonna fucking send me on a scavenger hunt, try to find these flavors.
Add that.
Can we still get us a soluble rum
Yeah.
beignet?
You can. It was one of the I don't know which one of the DIYs. One of the DIYs.
Vapor Supply. Doesn't Vapor Supply have it? They have a bunch of Salubarum.
Yeah, I think it's Vapor Supply is the one that has it. Yes.
Yeah, they're not Canada. They're in the U.S.
Oh,
here.
they
I
are
think
US?
in-
Okay,
think
they're
they're in
they're
Michigan or
like the
something.
only place we can get it over here. But you can only get it in 10 mils. When you
I
use
think
it-
they're in Michigan, so they're basically fucking
I was
Canadian.
kind of curious. I'm actually contemplating trying to message them and see if they can do bigger bottles than 10 mil. on that.
Do they have
That's-
banana flambe?
No,
No. Which makes me very, very, very sad, Paul. 'Cause
I've just been using the TPA banana Foster.
I was gonna say Banana Foster is probably your best option, but it's still not the same. I really want that flavor, but I only have enough for a couple mixes left. At some point, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and use it, but I've been saving it.
that's
Yeah.
another flavor. I love banana in real life.
So you
Love fresh bananas chopped up on cereal and all types of shit like that. But vaping it, I get take it or leave it.
The benet does not have any sugar. It's just the donut. It's just the donut. I don't get. Graham says he gets a little bit. I don't really get any sugar off it. But
That's Rocky's fault.
it's such
It's
a
Rocky's
nice donut. It's a nice cake donut, like a beautiful cake donut. You know how you get that like. Well, think about it. Like if you ever had like a slightly underdone donut, you know how it's got that sweetness to it. It's like that sweet flavor. If you ever had homemade donuts, it's got like a little tinge of that in there, and it's something you don't get in any others quite that good. It's really like spot on.
Rocky wants to know why you're giving no love to milk and honey hashtag.
Well,
Because he
Milk
gives
and-
love to good
because-
flavors,
because
Rocky.
I did not get permission from Rocky and his goons to do so. That I knew
He
of.
only gives love to good flavors.
That bayonet is not very cheap. Eh?
No, it is not cheap.
Mm-mm.
No.
$3.95 for a 10 mil.
I gotta say,
Mhm.
oh, here's the coolest part about that. Okay, I'm mixing this with Grandma in Zoom. He's having
That's like $37 Canadian,
All right.
Dave.
So he has this huge bottle. I mean, like a liter bottle of it. I have this bottle from him, right? It's out of the same bottle, so we not only shared the same flavor, but it's actually from the exact same bottle. We're mixing at the same time. That's really weird considering how far apart we are. Isn't that kind of really? I don't know. It's kind of was this weird sensation to think that this liquid came out of the same bottle that he's mixing with me across the seas, like literally like 3.5, 4 months. later.
Holy shit, did Graham add some of his love juice in there or something too? Fuck.
Tell Graham to send me a 30 mil. He's got a liter of it.
Not anymore. But I think he might have me hooked on a flavor unless I can find something that's gonna. I'm not sure if I had a better donut. That is the best donut vape I've ever had. Was
Once
just
you've
that
had
powdered
milk and-
coconut blueberry. I mean, that coconut donut.
That's
was
it.
it.
Once you've had milk and honey, you don't need no other flavors.
There's like maybe some, but it's not really.
Then you
powdered.
might as well
But-
just quit vaping and
Add
stop
that-
tasting good things.
Add that powdered donut to it, though. The powdered donut from Wonder Flavors, you get that for sure. Take me to see. 100%. That was very powdery donut. It's nice.
Swaggy, there's your secret ingredient for your donkey's asshole. Milk and honey.
Yeah, I was the same way as you, but keep trying because there's some coffee recipes, both some I've made and other people's that are amazing.
Yeah.
It sucks. Coffee is a very tricky one. Like pour DeMillan. And you know what's weird? That mix I made, the 2-flavor mix, shake and vape it. I'm gonna have to put notes on that. Shake and vape that if you mix it. Don't mix a lot. It does get almost pencil shaving-y, like a little bit, even for me, which is weird because both flavors I love, but together they do get a little pencil shaving. She's right on that last mix, the 2-flavor mix. It was great off shake and vape, but the more it steeped, the worse it got. She noticed it more than I did. I could handle it.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah, that flavor is really, really good. That's the best cake donut I think out there.
He's a lumberjack from Vermont that wears women's clothing. Paul.
Stephen Lane, that peanut butter cookie you made looks good, man.
It does.
What did Steve make?
Steve made a
Peanut butter cookie.
Oh, nice.
Throw it in the chat.
What did he
Yep.
say? You have to say that now I'm in.
Oh, the beignet probably.
The beignet. How much? You can only. Yeah, I'm not going to order one flavor because I'm sure it's $42 in shipping.
Probably. You might be able because you're in Canada, you might be able to get it from the UK site cheaper.
Yeah, I saw it on UK sites.
You guys can get it UK sites. We have a little bit of a problem with that. Our shipping's outrageous from there, so we're off getting it in the States. Even though it's a lot more. And when he got the flavor and bought the big thing, you can buy a big bottle of it for like 65 pounds, huge, like a liter or 500 mil or something like that. So
He probably had some help carrying that if it was 65 pounds.
yeah, exactly.
I wonder if somebody can just drone it across to me across the lake.
Yeah, just swim it over. Come on.
Yeah, followed by the arrest warrant.
Peanut butter cookie by Stephen Lane. Cookie crumble from
Beignet,
Cap
that's right.
at 3. Cookie
I
premium
keep telling
at
him.
1.25. He's got milk and honey flavora in at 1. Kiss a Rocky's butt. All right. No problem. Peanut butter from Real Flavors at 3.75 and sweetness flavora at 0.5. Suggested steep time 3 days. Of course, I'm missing the Real Flavors.
On that, Tim.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed. It's not like these other
I've
shitty
got
flavors
to
you've
get
been
up.
buying.
Oh, some of them suck. Some of the ones we get suck. They really do.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Beignet.
Yeah, that one there. I think Grandma successfully hooked me on a flavor that's going to be harder than hell for me to get.
I've single flavor tested more than my fair share of flavorings.
Tom's doesn't have it.
No, the only place I can get it is that DIY Flavor Shack thing, and then that's like $3.95 a 10 mil.
And that's in UK. Sorry.
No, it's the United States. If I buy it here.
Oh.
So what'll probably happen is I'll have to figure out ways to get it from UK cheaper. That's just how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. If you find out, let me know because
he says I sent you a 60. I said, yeah, but 8%. This is not gonna last long at 8%. It's already down to here already.
ordering something from the UK, it's like $8 shipping. It's a joke.
Yeah. I just ordered nom noms. It was like 6 something.
Well, the problem we have too is a lot of the sites won't ship to the US. And the ones that have the beignet that do not ship to the US that I found so far.
Vapor Supply has.
Well, you know, worst comes to worst, Tim. Anytime you need, just ship it to me, and I'll try and ship it to you.
That might be a smart
Vapor Supply. Vapor Supply has fucking some Euro flavors. Hell yeah.
But I will give Graham a lot of credit for that. He got me to finally try that flavor. He's been bragging about it forever. He's right. It's damn good. It's really damn good.
Yeah, that SSA dessert chocolate is good, Steve-O.
It is. Dessert chocolate.
And I think
if you like sand.
Doesn't Cassie mix it with the chocolate mousse SSA? or no?
I'm not sure if she has. I think she
Or
has.
she just,
I'm not sure.
or she
She
just,
should be able to answer in a second.
or she just likes the chocolate mousse.
She really likes the chocolate mousse a lot, but she might have mixed the two together.
What?
The SSA dessert chocolate. Have you used the chocolate mousse?
I do not believe I've mixed the dessert chocolate with the chocolate mousse.
Okay.
Oh,
I have used the dessert
Yeah,
chocolate.
Fee.
but I haven't mixed
Oh,
the two.
yeah.
there's another place that's even worse than that now. I think Fee. Unfortunately. Beignet.
You keep calling it beignet.
Beignet. Yeah. Well, it's pronounced more like a beignet. Beignet. There's no Y. There's no Y.
The G, it's a little accent grave on there.
Ben Gay.
Beignet. Yeah. Hey,
Cool and hot.
it's BeigeNet donut.
Great. Ask Dave. Ask Dave. There's a few accent graves and shit like that.
Somebody's got a message vapor supply and ask them if they carry any Salubarum Ben Gay. I'm gonna send them an email.
The Who got community noted?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Find out.
Oh, that means the community noted thing. That's actually kind of interesting. They can now it can actually put in notes in the community tab and get feedback, and they can't stop you now to get corrected on your false advertising, so to speak.
Like what they're saying right here. Both conventional tobacco products and e-cigarettes pose risks to health. E-cigarettes can have a negative impact on the health of your brain, lungs, and heart.
Of course.
Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. It's just aggravating.
Yeah.
I can make all kinds of statements and use like descriptive terms and misinformation.
Dave, that's the same thing as somebody who says, "Oh, this thing is one molecule away from being this
Yeah, exactly.
and dangerous to you."
Margarine.
That one molecule is fucking everything.
Exactly.
Margarine is one
bastard.
molecule from being plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eat my asshole. Here's a spoon.
And yeah, they did. They got that on there. E-cigarettes pose risk to your health. They contain harmful toxins commonly found in conventional tobacco. And then the heart,
right.
government, UK government, is the heart and lung cancer risk health of vaping is close to or the same as for non-smokers. Wow, that's a completely different turnaround, isn't it?
Yeah.
Saying it's not less harmful than cigarettes. It's just really irritating. Really, really irritating that they get away with it. I am glad at least we can say something. Problem is, a lot of times they'll just repost, which if we are vigilant on that, that's fine, but sometimes they get biased. Oh, they forget though that we're very vigilant.
Jim Mills would like to know if anybody's tried the dessert chocolate SSA at a low wattage for an MTL. He's wondering if it would work.
I have not, but that could be a possibility to try soon.
Yeah, I don't know. Bobby's the only MTL in here,
Yeah,
right?
you're the really
Yeah.
MTL guy. Have you tried dessert chocolate low in an MTL?
I've never.
Probably just tastes like sand. It is desert chocolate, so
Yeah.
Dessert chocolate, yeah. Maybe in an MTL it'll be smaller grains.
yeah, probably. Well, you got a smaller drip tip usually, so.
Oh, so it gets clogged more often. Got it.
Mhm.
No, actually, it's probably. I don't know.
I can see it working out well.
It should work in an MTL. Thinking
Yeah.
about what it tastes like, it should. It's one of those flavors that should come through an MTL fine.
Just make sure you mix MTL. People say, "Oh, you need a high flavor percentage," and whoop da doo da. You don't.
Now
The
with the new
main thing for
coils.
MTL is just back your fucking flavors.
It really
You know, if
depends on
you're-
what you mean by MTL, because there's different MTLs. When
All
you
those
say
new mesh
MTL,
coils.
it's not just MTL. It's not just MTL anymore. There's like different levels of MTL. Like you're talking like the FDA approved MTLs. Yeah, it's probably
have,
basic crap.
I have a 1 millimeter air pin in here running a 0.9 coil at 15 watts. It's the MTL. I'm talking about.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I direct lung my MTLs anyway because I can't help myself. I have to really actively think to vape it the correct way myself. I would think
Send it to-
that chocolate should come through though in an MTL.
Oh,
It's not,
yeah,
it
it
worked well
definitely
at
will.
low wattages.
It definitely will.
So good.
All right, are you ready for some fun? There's only one sport pudding collection left. One left, and you can use AAFL 24% off code.
Yeah, see that?
Fight!
There you
Send
go.
it to Canada.
One sport pudding collection left. One. Ooh, someone jump on
Rock-
that.
Rocky just posted an all VSL mix.
Yep, grabbing it. Grabbing it. Rocky has a lot of single flavor mixes. He likes to challenge himself like that. I've noticed that. And I think some of it was for shows, and sometimes he just did it. Toonie and the Barbarian. Yep, I knew this one. Barbarian Cream VSO at 6. Brown Sugar VSO at 0.6. Milk and Toonie VSO at 3. And Sweet VSO at 0.4. Suggested steep time, 10 days.
Fuck yeah, Rocky using sweet at 0.4. Good man.
Using, oh yeah, Sweet 0.4, yep. Enjoy the taste of Barbarian Cream mixed with sweet milk and Toonie in this decadent dessert vape. And a 30
Dude,
ml steep 10 days. Delicious.
I fucking hate stevia, but for some reason I love that sweetener. I'll knuckle that sweetener.
See-
Every time I use it, I put a drop on my hand and lick it off because I like the taste of it. And it does, and I like I say, I use it for my MTL shit. Because MTL with the more condensed chamber, you have to re-wick more often because it gets cruddier quicker. So if I use any other sweetener, I have to re-wick every day. If I use
I didn't
Swaggy
see it.
sweetener, I can go
Tuesday, huh?
week or two.
Tuesday. Let me look at Rockies for Tuesday. I didn't see it from Tuesday. Where's Rocky? Oh, there it is.
No problem.
Okay, I got it. I got it, Rocky. Milk and Honey Creamery. Back to the basics. This is one. Oh, this is from Monday. That isn't it. Is it? Cream Flavora at 2. Milk and Honey Flavora at 1.2. And Sweetness Flavora at 0.5. Simple. Milk and add a little cream to that milk and honey. I think that's what it needs the most. Because that is really kind of a dark flavor. For me.
Bring it up, baby.
I imagine it's nice. Is that the one,
Yeah, I
Rocky?
just-
Or am I got the,
I
did I get
just-
the wrong one?
I
Tiny.
just saved that in my
Tony, what's
in
wrong?
my to mix folder. So that looks good.
You okay, buddy?
Let's
Let me see
And
it.
I really do.
Okay.
I really enjoy that milk and tuning. It's a nice flavor.
Boy.
Add some nice dark sweetness.
Beautiful.
Things.
Yeah, that was from Monday. Yeah. It's
I
also
can
the-
see that working really well in like a cereal milk. Milk and toonie.
Mm. Yeah. You know,
If you're going after a cereal milk, I could see that working.
especially if
wonders
you're going like
for
a Sugar Smacks or something like that milk.
Yep. Or like
Whoa.
a cinnamon toast crunch or something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. Give you that dark, milky, creamy flavor. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
We're gonna have to do some serial killer ones again.
All right, guys. I'm out. I gotta go watch
All right.
get ready for the Packer game. But much love,
Say-
everybody.
Say
Hope
hi
you
to
win.
the family. Say hi to the family.
I will. And
See ya,
yeah,
buddy.
I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. Much
Take it
love,
easy.
everybody. Peace.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Bye.
I think Rocky posted another recipe.
Yep. Unicorn poop. I get it. Unicorn poop. It's barbarian cream VSO at 3, blueberry VSO at 3, red raspberry VSO at 2, strawberry VSO at 2.5, sweet VSO at 0.3, and vanilla cream raw VSO at 0.2. And if you vape this, apparently you'll see really strange purple poops with unicorn horns. So, unicorns are the most majestic mythical creatures. The mere sight of them brings hope to weary vapors everywhere. The well-known urban myth that unicorns poop rainbows. Truth is, the unicorns poop magical flavors, And I brought them together in this amazing recipe for you all to enjoy. Vanilla cream raw, 1 drop per 10 ml. Sub regular vanilla cream at 1.4%. Also, there's a whole bunch of things that are session drummers on there. I can't not mix this up. The session drummer. Yeah, well, stop there. Damn, you have half the poop. Rocky, I know you have a ton of it. If you haven't followed Rocky, please give him a follow. You're gonna enjoy something in his mixing. He's got such a varied amount of mixes. It's like you go everywhere. He loves to experiment. Milk and honey for butterscotch. Could kind of work. Wherever milk and honey could work, it could work with his butterscotch. It's gonna be different, but not quite as dark. I'm really enjoying this. This desktop cheesecake, just random flavors off the desktop. I thought that was an easy way to do that, but obviously it wasn't flavors I hadn't vaped before. I want to vape this other one, but she complained so much about it. I actually kind of enjoyed it. The FA one.
Just kick her out with the bear.
Kick her out with the bear. Hey, maybe if she vapes it out there, maybe I vape it out there, the bear, he'll hang out with me more, right? I could teach him how to dance like that one bear did.
Yeah.
Pods have come a long ways. If we're going pods, there's some pods that just actually have absolutely great flavor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I definitely think it has a lot to do with the coils that are in these new pods, because I have some older devices, and when I break into them every now and then, I'm like, let's try this again, and I put the juice in there, and I barely get anything out of it.
Yep.
But with the new devices, the new coils, it's like I get everything.
Yeah, they cross. I mean, Daniel's been using the cross lately too. It's got great freaking flavor for a pod system. And they got that. What is the one now? The Pure Max that everybody loves.
Yeah,
I believe they're all mesh coiled, and that's why you're getting such great flavor.
But the flavors on some of them is just amazing. They've come a long ways. They really have.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference. Darren asked about coils.
RDA and RTA. Sometimes an RTA, depending how it is, it has a longer airflow system because it has to go around the juice, and that will sometimes diminish your flavor some. But it's still typically better than like an older pod. Or actually just as good as a lot of the pods anyway. I mean, pods are close, but I'm not pod, but a stock coil. Depends on stock coil. Some of them are good. You got some good ones, Paul. You got a lot of the Horizon Tech ones.
Yeah, the sub ohms are completely different than I pull out this little guy, and it's just an MTL, and I get amazing flavor off of this. But go back a couple of years, and that's why I think everybody thinks that you have to increase the flavor concentrate percentages in MTL mixes for the devices like this, because the flavor doesn't jump at you.
The Caliburn, when I had my cocoa and I had this, I thought it was decent flavor for pod, not quite RDA flavor, but decent. And because I had coils left, I got another one, picked one up. I ordered from SourceMore, and I got it, and the flavor's not on par with the newer devices. They have changed that much since this version of this pod. The flavors have increased so much in the pod system world that it's just like now they're RDA level, and some of them
And some of them even The Nord, I think it was Take Me to the Sea.
Yep.
I think it had the Nord 5.
Yep.
I
I
think.
think that's all. Let's
Yeah,
see.
those. It's
Triple
basically a sub.
play. The Nord 2. She's got the Nord 2.
Okay, okay. If she had got the Nord 5 or whatever,
It's a
I mean,
4 or 5 that Wayne
or
has now. Wayne's wife has, or someone.
yeah, I think she's got the RPM 5, if I remember correctly.
The MVP 5.
Yeah,
MVP 5.
and
Chroma Z and the Nord 2.
yeah, and the coils are like basically small sub ohms.
Oh yeah, 50
Uh,
watts. It's 50 watts direct lung.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a beast. That's a beast of a Plex 3D coil too. It's not just an ordinary coil. She's got the Plex 3D coil.
Yeah. Yeah, I find when I vape the same juice in these pods, these even like this Lux, the Vaporesso, what is this thing? The Vaporesso Lux XR. I do get all the nuances, all the little notes, and
Let me just explain this really quickly, just the pods I have here. So you said subtle nuances. Okay, I put my ultimate pina colada in, you know, coconut and pineapple. The Eclipse, which is invisible over here, but the Eclipse, coconut forward, very coconut forward. Doesn't get all the nuances, but gets the coconut very well. Okay, then I go to like the Innikin Fire, Arc Fire. This one, I get the pineapple forward. This, the Cross, I get a nice balance of both. It's really kind of almost indistinguishable from vaping on an RDA in it, and not in the same exact ratios. It didn't change anything from the from vaping in an RDA. So it depends on your pod, but yeah, some of them you get all the nuances on. I did that on purpose because it's really hard to that balance. I want to see if it could handle the taste of balance, and that's the only one I've had so far that really does it. And then, like I said, I went back to this and I realized this one does not get the nuances at all. It's kind of like, it's okay. It's vapable.
yeah. I
Chroma Z.
really think it all comes down to the coil. It doesn't matter what device. It's all about the coil. I mean, obviously you buy the device for the the coil, but it's a matter of trying them, right? Like you just mentioned 3 devices, and it's all different in all 3. So you have to pick device based on, I don't know. Some of the reviewers are just getting the paycheck, so they're just saying it's great.
Yeah. Well, they are good. They're all good,
Yeah.
but they're not. As far as getting like, and you're really nitpicking, like when you're in DIY, you can nitpick a little bit more. To use an RDA style mix and try it in one of these, and you pick a complex one, it's really, you can pick apart flavors, and then you can kind of nitpick them a little bit more. And for me, of these, like I said, I don't have the Pure Max, which I'm hearing good things about. The Cross is probably it's the best option I've had so far, and I think I think it'd be up there on picking out those nuanced flavors. And for some people, if you vape a dessert or something, that won't matter. Like the coconut in Eclipse, the coconut part in Eclipse. Like if you're doing a coconut vape, I have a feeling this, or a dessert vape, this one would work great.
Yeah. I don't Take Me to the Sea. I don't have Chroma Z. I haven't used one of those, but I'm sure that's a Phil Basardo thing, right? And Dimitri, I think they came out with that, didn't they not? Chroma Z and the Chroma.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I think they did when right around the time it came out with that salts line for
Matt.
With Matt up in Canada.
Unsalted, yeah.
Yeah, the
so
unsalted.
I mean, those 2 guys know what they're talking about, and they probably tried a lot of, the coils to, do we want these coils? Do we want these ones? So I'm sure the Chroma Z is probably dynamite. I just never got one. Yeah,
what's funny?
Right.
Rocky mentions milk and honey. Milk and honey comes through in an MTL. I've had it in an MTL. That flavor works in the MTL.
Yeah, the Vupu PNP coils, they're good. The 0.15.
Yep.
I don't think it's a 0.14. I think it's a 0.15. I mean, I could be wrong, but I've got a lot of them here. They're really good. Those PNP coils.
PNP coil in I got it in my Aegis. I have the PNP coil on it because I have the other.
Yeah.
No, not the Aegis. Not the Aegis. That's not the one. That actually has the Aegis one. It's the where is it?
The Vupu.
Yeah,
Because the PM.
I had the Vupu topper for, but I keep it on my
The fog.
the fog kit. I use it on the fog kit because it's interchangeable. I actually grabbed a Vupu because it was cheaper to buy that than it was to buy a replacement pod for the Vupu for the fog. I just bought one of the Vupu ones, the PMP coils. They're excellent
Yeah.
flavor. Excellent flavor off that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took that
I mean,
a trip to New York.
Yeah. I've bought so many devices, it's stupid. And there's some of them, based on the reviews, oh, this is great, this is awesome, which I know, whatever. And I'm like, I get it. I try it with my liquid, same liquid in all of them. I try just to see what the difference.
That's what
And
I
some
did.
of them are, yeah, some of them are like, this is gross. I don't even not getting the amount that I'm getting off of this one. And oh, this one has this and this. They're all different. You have to just kind of pick one you like, but that means you're buying a lot.
Last time I didn't use the Lumico was on 2017. Now that's some pack-in flavor. Like that's punchy. But I have found that with the Lumicoil, sometimes it can get a little hot for some flavors will get cooked off on it. They really punch so much that you do lose a little bit of the brightness in some things. Like really certain, really intricate, bright citrus notes kind of get lost a little. But the flavor punches you in the face so much, you really don't give a crap. I mean,
Yeah.
I know Dave has probably the most Lumicoils of anyone we ever see on stream.
Yeah.
I would kidnap her and have her making coils all day long.
The flavors are great though, especially in a dessert vape. The dessert vape off of the Lumicoil is like mesh on steroids.
Yeah, no, that's fine, Rocky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 0.15. But
Yeah, I've heard that the new Vapors Cloud coils is supposed to be really good. The shift ones.
yeah, vapors. Oh, yeah, I don't.
They are supposed to be good. Our devices just keep getting better and better and better. The airflow designs, they found the ones that work and they keep on like reproducing. Mike Vapes, for instance, uses a very similar airflow design in almost all of his patties now. But that's because it works. Like the Blaze Solo, although it's a Solo, is not that night and day different than the Rebirth. With the Rebirth, it's significantly different airflow design, but it's a good flavor banger.
Yeah.
That's
This I got this if anybody's looking for an awesome pod, the Vupu Vinci 3, I think it's the 3. This thing just really good flavor. I got so many here, like the Caliburn X, the Caliburn G, the UL, and they're all like everyone's different. The Cross, they're all different.
They all give you different flavors. Like I did that. I mixed it, I mixed a big bottle of the Ultimate Pina Colada to try it. Tried it, all the devices. I want to see which ones would pull it off. The Cross is giving me the best overall. But I really did like the clips for the coconut. Like the coconut punches you in the face, like in a good way.
Yeah.
And then, like
Yeah,
I
it
said,
doesn't
get more of the pineapple in this, but it really kind of mutes the coconut a lot in the Arcfire.
Yeah.
And then the flavor's just completely muted in the Caliber, the old Caliber.
Yeah. As long as you get a good vape from it, then yeah, that's all that matters for sure. But I'm just saying that when you compare the same juice from one device to another device, you're like, holy shit, this is night and day.
But
That's
what, same with an RDA or an RTA.
Yeah,
you have to try
exactly.
it. And your position of your coil can make a huge difference in your RDA, RTA too.
Yeah. The airflow positioning, yeah, for sure.
And we got Dr. Strango. Pod MTL from Rocky Tuning, candied mango cap at 7%.
Yes.
Creamy vanilla cap at 1. Indo strawberry from cap, number 2 from cap at 4.75. Nectarine cap at 1.25. And super sweet cap at 1.
Oh, nice.
What's the flavor percentage total? Can you
Flavor
scroll down?
percent total 15%. Right on the money. Right on the money. I have a feeling he did that on purpose.
Paul
And
say
what's he
something?
using? Sorry, and what's he using, Rocky?
Hey, Louis.
RPM?
Caliper and G-Pod system with a 1 ohm coil, which I supply.
Caliburn. Oh, the Caliburn G?
Yep.
Nice. Hey, Lumi.
Hi, Lumi.
That was
Your
Louis
audience is a
tonight.
little fucked. You're extremely loud compared to the rest of your panel, by the way.
Who is?
I can hardly hear Dave and you, but I turned the volume down so I didn't blow my ears out for avocado.
We're not worth hearing anyways.
I came for you guys. What do you
Uh,
mean?
Yeah, the Caliburn G is I love this thing's punches the pack. It's got some great flavor. Yeah. Very stealthy on airplanes.
Boy, you got a set of cojones the size of bowling balls to do that, Paul.
See
I
what
almost
that,
got tackled by a flight attendant for smelling like a cigarette. I can't imagine vaping on a plane.
you should see what he does in a hot tub.
Ugh.
You thought that was a hot tub. Those bubbles aren't from that. They're all
This-
vaporized
this-
bubbles.
Yeah, the Caliburn X, really, really good. Yeah, there's a couple of bangers, and then there's some shitty ones.
The problem with Caliburn is the pods are not universal. That's the problem.
That annoys me.
Yes.
I don't know why they never did that. Make them all universal. So no matter what Caliburn you have, the pod will fit, you know.
Yeah, the first one actually, the first Caliburn was the benchmark. I don't know why they bothered making all the other ones. They're not really. I mean, the G is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Echo Dub. All about money.
Yeah, exactly. Very naughty. It's always about the money.
Yep.
See, the one that did that, Horizon Tech, when they went with that one push-in coil one and the one device and the one Addy, and then they went right back to their old styles and made it reverse compatible because they realized they
Yeah.
made a mistake because they took a hit on
Yeah, and the Falcon 2.
Yep.
Yeah, it used the sector mesh. Yeah, it was a pushing. It was still good. I still use it. I still have it.
that. Yeah, but they were hard to get the coils for a while.
Yeah, they're all like slowly dwindling. I can't get the coils anymore. There's only a couple places that have them. Where is it? Yeah, right here. I have the one that's pushing PMP.
That's why I stopped using sub-ohm tanks, because you're kind of screwed if that's all you depend on, and they'd stop making the coils. You're toast.
Yeah, as long as you buy the brand name ones, I've had them for years. Essentially, like, they still make the coils for all the ones I have here.
Cool.
But yeah, I know what you mean.
PMP is one of the standards. They've been around for a while. It's still good vaping coils, and they're available everywhere.
Yeah,
I got into rebuilding because no matter what, resistance wire will be available, no matter what. And cotton,
yeah, true.
And cotton, you can get 13 feet of cotton off of Amazon, no problem. So you're set for life. You know, the only thing maybe, you know, your O-rings will go, and you can't get them from who built the tank, but O-rings can be bought anywhere.
Yep, you can buy
You know.
O-rings. You can go to the hardware store and get the right O-rings.
Exactly. So
Just make sure you get silicone O-rings. Don't get
Yeah.
the rubber.
So I have a stockpile of drops. I'm set
You
for
do.
life.
You have a nice
Yeah.
stockpile of drops. I'm a little jealous.
I bought like 12 of those bitches when they went on sale.
I tried. They would not ship to Vermont when that sale was going on. I tried to order a couple and I couldn't.
You should have messaged a friend and asked them to order you some.
Yeah.
PayPal
I
them
should
some
have.
money.
I should have.
Like me, I could have just added them to my order.
yeah, if they ever go on sale again, I'm going to order a bunch because I only got 2, and I want to have, like what I do with certain mods, I'll have spares that I don't use just in case, you know. And my mechs back up everything. So worst comes to worst, I have my mechs and they'll never stop working.
My drops, my dead rabbits, and my yup all have Lumi braids in them. So, because they work well in those. really well.
Yeah, I have one RDA, two RDAs, and three RTAs. I do. I don't know. Whatever.
I've got a cart at Sourcemore with 3 of those Profile X's in it, but I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a sale going on right now.
Yeah, I should pull the trigger.
I haven't seen if there was any more drops anywhere.
Drop 2s or whatever.
Yeah, fuck that. Gross.
Those are available everywhere, but I can't really find drops. Original.
Yeah, I think the drops, they're gone.
That's
I don't know
still
what
left.
she's drops. You can't be looking for drops. You've got 8 of them.
She'd want more. She likes to collect. She knows what she
Yeah.
I
likes.
don't know how many I have left. I have to go check.
So apparently the sport pudding collection has not went yet. 24% off till midnight.
Send it up to Canada, buddy.
To be honest, there's some changes going on VSO. I'd also stock up on some of your favorites. Just insider scoop. You didn't hear it from me. Stock up on whatever you like.
Especially things like the OG blueberry, cookie butter or butter cookie, whatever it's called. That's a must-have. His honey's a must-have. The marshmallow's a must-have. I could go on and on.
The milk.
He's testing his milk 2.0 because he doesn't have the original raw materials. So we'll see.
Yeah. Some stuff came from Ukraine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Still think that's part of why we're Strawberry Jam 101 is kind of it's the only thing that makes sense. Why would you take one of your best sellers off the market? Or let's say you're going to be.
Yeah, VSO honey's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. No cat piss, nothing.
You could actually taste the clover in the honey. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
VSO honey is the best honey. Hands down. Wonder Flavors is not bad. You just gotta be real careful not to turn it up too much.
But VSO honey at any level tastes great.
Mm-hmm. Dave and I went on a kick for that. Dave went on a big kick with the VSO honey. I mean, didn't you order like 500 mils of it or something like that?
Oh yeah, I have quite a bit, and but I have practically everything he put out, and I got to say that 99.9% of all Swaggy's flavors are amazing. And if I come across a flavor I don't like, it's just because I don't like that flavor. You know, I don't like lemonades are very hard for me because they rip the hell out of my throat. I found a workaround for that using like whipped cream, meringue, or something, and it decreases that throat hit.
And
But-
if you're looking for a herb or spice, yeah.
I can't beat the spices.
It's just
That's something people don't realize too. Like some of VSO flavors, they're all phenomenal. Some of them are the best out of all of them. Some of them are comparable to other ones, but the reason why they're out still is because he wanted to be a one-stop shop for DIY people. He wanted his flavors to be more accessible to people that were having a hard time getting to different flavors. So
and so you can build them. So you can build them from scratch. You can build from scratch from VSO. That's why they're all separated.
you don't have to tell me that.
Yeah,
I know, but yeah, but I mean, you were going with that. It's like that's the other thing. You can't do that. A lot of flavor companies, they like to mix the flavor, pre-mix it, and you're stuck with whatever level of spices in it permanently. Like him coming out with the pure pumpkin lately. That is like the dream for
Nobody's
anyone to love
touching
pumpkin.
that fucking pumpkin. Swaggy, you better not even touch that fucking pumpkin.
The pure pumpkin though allows you to take all spice out of it if you want, or reduce it to the point where someone's spice sensitive can have it.
VSO espresso is one of, if not the only, coffee flavor that does not taste like a tire fire above, let's say, 70 watts.
Lumi has a mix.
That's a fact.
Lumi has a mix, coffee mix that actually works really well. That's before VSO. What was that? I mixed it before Lumi. What was that coffee mix you had? It was really good.
I made it for Mix and Vixens. I remember Fresh was a judge, and he's like, he was blown away. He said it was the first high wattage vape he could ever have in a coffee.
I've mixed it before. I just don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
But it was really good for a high wattage, and it's the best one I ever had. But espresso, that's my go-to.
Yeah, I didn't have espresso at that time. I can only imagine if I was still mixing the way that I used to, what I would be doing with VSO flavors. Unfortunately, I'm just so strapped for time. I have so many side projects. I work more than 40 hours a week. Takes everything in my power just to keep going. I don't have much energy for much else.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Liam did the same thing. He backed up and is using some commercial liquids and some one shots and stuff lately because he needed a little bit of a break. Now he's starting to mix again. But he did take a little break from it because he needed to.
Oh, Echo Dub wants you to find the recipe. He wants to try it.
Let me see if I can find it. It's still on Lumi's ELR. It wasn't that long ago I mixed it. Well, a while, but unless you took stuff down recently, Lumi.
No.
I'll find it.
That takes too much effort. None of my shit's getting deleted. It's up there.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I don't got the energy to go in and delete any accounts. Unless it's every plate. Fuck that place.
Let's see. It's not Lumi and the Bean, is it?
I think it was like Up. Was there it was Coffee Up that I just remember. I think Up was in there.
Yeah, that was a Brazilian and
coffee milk froth would definitely be in there.
Brillum.
Trying to find it.
Is it coffee milk? Or is that Wonder Flavors coffee milk?
Not the frap. Not vanilla coffee. I can't remember which one it was now.
Look up my recipes with coffee milk froth. I don't even.
That's what got coffee milk froth. That's the espresso in it, so that's not it. You said before.
Oh, is that VTA?
Coffee milk froth is VTA, yes.
I'm trying to remember how to log into my ELR. Hold on.
Yeah, that shit's good. That coffee milk froth.
That is I mean, if you're looking for another mix, especially if you, like some people have problems getting VSO in certain areas, Lumi's is probably the best high wattage mix I've ever had.
Oh, Echo Dub found it.
You did? Okay.
Posted Echo Dub.
I think he did.
The Butterscotch Coffee Week?
Possibly.
Tell me if this is the right one, Lumi. I'm going to share it here. We got Butterscotch Coffee Week, Coffee Milk Froth VTA at 1.78, Cream Filling Wonder Flavors at 0.36, Mocha from Minowera at 1.15, Salted Caramel Flavor West at 0.5, Smoked Butterscotch Flavor at 0.7, and Up from FA at 1.
That looks about right.
I think that's the one. And it works at high wattages, and it doesn't have
the comments on it.
Thanks for sharing. The second 120 best coffee vape I've ever had.
2019? Holy shit.
It's hard to believe it's went by so fast, isn't it, Lumi?
I swear there was even like something that was in like the Smithsonian or something that the world is spinning at a higher rate and technically the clocks are behind.
It has something to do with the distance from the sun or something, right? Cause it spin faster.
Might as well be walking on the
It's been a while. It's been a while. I just know that time actually is legitimately flying right now.
Lumi, Swaggy said you're old. Now you yell at him. You yell at him.
Rocky posted the recipe.
I would never yell at
Is this the one of the Brazilian in it, Rocky?
I don't know.
Oh no, this is good too. I may mix this one too. Survival Juice by Rocky Tooney. Cappuccino SC. 0.8. Coffee Liqueur. VTA at 1.6. cream from Flavora at 0.8, ice cream SSA at 2, milk and honey Flavora at 0.8, and super sweet and cap at 0.2. Yeah, this was good, and actually, I like that SSA is perfect because it's almost a thin ice cream, which is perfect for adding to a coffee. It's not
What's the
like a thick
the cappuccino SC? What's super concentrate?
Super concentrate.
Is that's not chef's?
No, well, no, it's not. I think it's just mine's only labeled super concentrate. So if it is chef's, then I have chef's and I didn't know it. But I think it's just super concentrates. I have a few that are like that. Super concentrates, is that rebottle?
Super concentrate. I wonder where do you get that
It used
from?
to be Vaping Zone, and FE. Yeah, it's the FE. Flavor Express.
Cappuccino SC?
They're rebottlers. So super concentrates is a rebottler. That's what I thought. It's FE. FE cappuccino. Rocky put it in chat and faster than I even noticed it. I was gonna say I thought that was the super concentrates was a rebottle because I think I have a super concentrates version of custard premium too.
As well. And sun.
Yeah, just as a little bit of insider scoop, I'm not sure what the details are, but there are changes coming to VSO. I'm going to highly encourage you guys, if there's a flavor you love, buy it up.
Is there a sub for that? Like, would smooth cappuccino work from Wonder Flavors? Because I
would say that'd be different. That's different. That's quite a bit different cappuccino. There's a couple cappuccinos that are good though.
I just have that smooth.
Let's see. Yeah, the Flavor Jungle one, Flavor Jungle cappuccino, is I think the same one, right? Rocky, yeah, Jungle flavors. Yep.
Do real coils actually only last 2 to 10 months?
Flavor. Real
Is
coils?
Is that like just regular coils? I haven't done regular coils. Round wire, Claptons, Aliens.
Well, round wire lasts as long as you can get them to last. Depends on the gauge, some of it. But as far as like regular coil, typical coil will last. Yeah, you might get 6 months to a year out of them in most cases.
Ooh.
Your coils do last longer because when we talked about this, Adam and I did, the way that it leaves the pockets allows you to clean them better versus like a standard coil where it's so tight in there that like charcoal layer there really builds up and eventually erodes the coil.
Ooh. It's been a hot
even
minute.
Even an alien doesn't get those pockets like you get in your Lumi braids.
Ever since I learned how to do the 12 strand Celtic, I never looked back.
Yeah, 100% agree that your coils last longer than the average coil. Rocky does Tricor and he goes it for a year. Yeah, 6 months to a year. Depends on the coil quality. Depends on your usage of it. If you used it, abused it, what kind of things you vape on them. But typically speaking, Lumi, yours clean out nicely. Like they vape like new, even a year later. I'll give you a lot of credit for that, Lumi.
My husband didn't re-wick his shit for like over 2 months. It was disgusting. When he took the cotton out, like he had cotton collapse, he had a little bit of cotton collapse in there, but the second he strummed it underwater, all of the shit fell off of it and it looked brand new. And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like,
it's those pockets in there because the water when it gets in there pops it all that black crap out. You don't get that.
I was so mad at him for not re-wicking. I was like, I just told you not to abuse my Lumi coils. And then he goes without re-wicking for months.
How is he getting any flavor?
With that collapsed coil, it couldn't have been great.
collapsed cotton? No way.
With a Lumi braid especially, that had to have been popping like crazy.
It wasn't popping, surprisingly, and it wasn't horrible because I didn't know at the time the last time it had been changed and my batteries ran out and I vaped it. I didn't like it the best in the world because I rewick mine weekly. Sometimes I'll slack a little bit and go a little bit over a week. So it
So-
definitely wasn't yum yum, but it was I could still taste the VSO blueberry cereal in there.
Oh, is he vaping blueberry cereal too?
Yeah. It's all we both vape.
I didn't realize you were both vaping the same one. I thought you might have been vaping one of the other one shots.
Yeah, I had my maple pecan recipe that I was vaping as my all day vape. And Nick liked the one shots, but Bayless went MIA. So I bought a bunch of one shots from VSO and Nick fell in love with blueberry cereal. And I liked the smell of it. So one day I was just like, let me have a little poof off of that. And then it became my all day vape.
So Malva pudding, TFV remix, fee, apricot from FA 0.8, burnt sugar 101 0.225, yellow cake 101 at 1.5, custard premium FA at 2, golden sponge cake 101 at 1, golden syrup BTA at 1, and vanilla pudding flavor at 0.5. That good, looks tasty.
That looks good.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
does. Let me see that.
Interesting.
Let me see if I've got everything. Nope. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, 3 things. I could sub that out, I think.
I have all that.
I'm actually not no, I am missing the burnt sugar 101.
So it's only because I have issues.
We all know you have issues. What do you have issues with?
No, because I have all the flavors. I have issues.
He has issues because he has 7,000 mixes up there on the shelf, steeping for over 9 months.
Yeah. That burnt sugar is really good.
That is on my list of 101s I need to get.
Get it.
Burnt sugar?
Yeah.
Burnt sugar.
Why? Burnt sugar?
Because it's really good.
Because he doesn't like his sugar non-burned, I guess.
So fluffy. So fluffy.
That's it. Let it all down. Get wild and crazy.
Echo Dub has an alternative tiramisu. Brazilian coffee wonder flavors at 0.6. Cloud cream SSA at 1.5. Coffee milk froth VTA at 1. Cookie biscotto FA at 0.3. Espresso VSO at 1. Fluffy white cake from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. And whipped cream fresh. Fresho 3 Wonder Flavors at 1. Needs a steep. The ladyfinger biscuit part is not there enough. Sweetened to taste. It is
Ravens are moving on. Alternative tiramisu.
By the way, Lumi, you're still mixing. If you're doing a one shot, it's still mixing.
Oh no, I still mix other recipes from time to time.
What do you mix?
VSO cream soda in here.
That cream soda is so good. That cream is just like.
I can't even get. I only have a 10 mil of coffee milk froth because I wasn't too sure. Everybody was saying how coffees, when I got it way back when, that I can't get it anywhere here now.
It's not really coffee as much as the froth, but it does work well to tone down and help your coffees. It's a good additive. I think Duchess tried that in a mix and tried to use that as a solo coffee, and it didn't work out for him.
No.
Because it is way too weak on the coffee side.
So creamy.
But it's the right kind of coffee milk froth. It's like perfect.
That is good. Damn.
It is like gold these days. It's so much, it's like gold. PTA, I mean, they gotta fix that. They have to.
Echo W animal.
Swaggy, did someone pick that up yet? That someone pick up the 24% off for the last sport pudding?
Those sport puddings are good. I got the strawberry and the vanilla one. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Those are going. So if you like them, you better grab them because they're going to not be in stock anymore.
Are we officially going all that way? I hope so.
Hey, send me some Echo Dub.
Yeah, there you go. Good up.
Send me some. I'll
Here,
pay
tr-
for the ship.
He'll trade you in Canadian gold, which is maple syrup.
Yeah.
I probably have a fuck ton of it because I was one of those people that every time I thought I'd get low, I'd buy a new bottle and then I'd forget I bought a new bottle. So then I'd see that I was low and then I'd buy another bottle. I think at one point I had like 4 bottles of it.
Yeah.
As far as VTA goes, I don't know about going under SSA, but I'm hoping that they do rebrand.
Don't play games with my emotions, Echo Dub. Send me some.
I only have a half bottle left. He's only got 500 mils left. You know that
Yeah,
half bottle.
exactly. Yeah,
He didn't say
yeah.
what size bottle. You know what to say. He's very careful.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
shit, I actually thank you for reminding me. I made a partial payment on a VSO one shot. I gotta finish paying it off.
How is the puppy doing? What's she doing?
Do it, Echo Dub. He likes it when
How's the
people
little
play with
princess
his
doing? Where's she
emotions.
at?
You mean? Probably in the beanbag chair.
I haven't seen her in a while. My work
Mimi?
kitty today was adorable. Kept sitting at my feet meowing. Every time I got out my phone to take a video of him meowing at me, he'd stop meowing and just rub up against my legs and climb up my leg. But he wouldn't meow on camera. It's like, you brat. I wanted to get that. It's so cute always meowing at me to bug me for attention. She still won't let me bring him home. I kept trying. Threatened to slash my tires. Told me it's a war if I try to take the cat home.
Oh, it's so different, that Perlum caramel coffee with sweet milk. It's different.
Jim, if VTA goes away permanently, we have got a serious hole in our mixing arsenal.
Yeah,
Very bold.
VTA's got some bangers for sure.
Especially for people who like booze vapes. There's a serious hole in that case. Coffee liqueur, for instance, yeah, there's so many.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what. That'd be horrible if they're gone for good.
Wasn't Larry testing an alternative to the Russian vodka?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with VSO. Maybe.
I don't know, but Larry was testing something.
Larry'd be the one to find it from.
I feel like you're
When he figures it out, I'm sure he'll let everybody know.
and the Irish cream, Rocky.
Irish cream, coffee liqueur.
Yeah.
Coffee liqueur is just like amazing.
Swaggy has an Irish cream now, at least.
Yep. It's a good Irish cream too.
His coffees are amazing. Mocha Rancia is amazing.
That's
Irish
my
cream's good.
favorite one shot.
Espresso.
Favorite VSO one shot, Mocha Rancia. Love that flavor.
I've never mixed it as a one shot. I use that just as an ingredient.
I do quite often, but I have mixed with one shot. It's very good. I like it with the bakery orange. That one I made that kind of almost tastes a little more like it kind of makes it taste more like one of those chocolate balls you get. It's really those orange chocolate balls you get at Halloween. They crack open. But it tastes like a coffee or like a little bit of coffee in there too. But it's delicious.
Good. What a face. They're good, Lumi. They really are.
No.
She's good. She's good. It's not her thing. Yeah, it used to be Halloween and Christmas.
No, it was always Christmas.
Yeah, but they put Christmas stuff out for Halloween.
Yep, they do. Hey, Lumi.
Can't see.
Look at that. It's a single braid. I wonder what that is. There's a single braid in there. I don't know what that would be. I just realized it was on my desk. I didn't realize I still had it on my desk.
Coffee
I
liqueur.
vape this all day, every day.
This one? Yeah, right here. Bingo.
Mm.
And it's got a Lumi braid in it.
Mm.
Oh,
It
what's
can
this?
be
That
good.
smells good.
I will tell you what is weird though. If you don't get too used to
Small.
things like flavor testing on a Hadley, and then you go try to use the Lumi braid, and it'll knock you on your ass because you use this little tiny like flavor banger, and then you're like, wow, lots of flavor, but it'll actually really like punches. Like you really feel like
Oh,
you've been
no.
punched in the mouth.
Oh, crap.
Wow, that's like coffee and brandy or something. God, that's good.
Coffee liqueur is delicious.
I'm too
Yeah.
fluffy. My hair is still wet. It's in the process of drying.
He's so fluffy.
Coffee liqueur mixed by Rocky. Oh yes, here he goes. It's showing off the one we're not going to be able to get for a while. Oh, I mixed this one before, Rocky. The big Kahlua. Coffee liqueur VTA at 6. Creamy milky undertones 101 at 0.8. Creme fraiche from FA at 0.8. Milk from FA at 1.6. Milk and honey flavora at 0.8. Russian vodka VTA at 0.75 and super sweet from Cap at 0.28.
Oh.
It's got a picture. Hey, look, I got the robe. It's got the dude. Yeah, that's a delicious vape. If anyone has the ingredients for it, I recommend mixing that. If you like Kahlua, you'll like that one.
I'm not a fan of the Russian vodka. I get like a nasty off note.
Ah,
Yeah. I tried it once and yeah. But that looks good.
you always leave the Russian vodka out, mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wish you could wave a magic wand and bring back all the same flavors. There's a couple of the mullen berries that aren't going to be redone that I really want to try, like that peanut butter cup, or is it peanut butter milkshake, or what is it? One
Get the
Bob
peanut
offers.
butter. Get the peanut butter cup by Real Flavors. You won't be sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Mm. Yeah, I gotta get a bunch of the Real flavors to try them out.
Or keep just getting more VSO and finding out the replacement with VSO flavors.
Yeah.
You can do that too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it is really low. I probably wouldn't even taste it. I still have my 10 ml bottle here.
Which one? Which one are you talking about?
The Russian vodka. He keeps it low in there, so I could probably throw it in and I probably won't even know it's there.
It just gives you a little bit, when you use it low like that, it works more like
Yeah.
A booster for your alcohol note. That's all.
Yeah.
Larry tends to push it a little higher, so you can really taste it in Larry's mixes.
Well, that's probably where I went wrong. I made one of Larry's and it had 3% of the Russian vodka.
Yes, he likes to do that.
And and it just wrecked the whole. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you feel like you're actually vaping an alcoholic drink. It's a little.
Yeah, it gave it some pungent Judy note. I was just gross. I was ugh. But the coffee liqueur, but you have it at. It only
0.75.
gets a boozy note when pushed high. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it at 6% coffee liqueur.
Coffee liqueur,
And
yeah. But not the Russian vodka. Is only has a 0.75.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, the coffee liqueur is more like, it's not really Kahlua at low percentage. It's almost more of a.
Bug
Like,
needs to die.
oh.
It tastes like coffee and
Lumie's out front.
brandy. Like a brandy or a Cavassier. It actually tastes really good. Okay, we need to stop. My cart's getting bigger at
I know how that goes. Yeah.
that's enough. Because there's
It's
actually
like
a couple.
it's like the beignet. I gotta get more of this. I'm going to run out of this. 8% or 6% per mix is gonna go fast, and I'm gonna cry because that actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. You know what he was? He's trying to vindicate SA because we got all those randoms when we ordered all those randoms off of Noms. Got the random leftovers, and they were all crap. So he's like, "Oh no, SA." I said, "Other than a banana, this is really. I haven't had a good one yet."
Yeah.
But that very nana is. I don't know what kind of nana it was, but all you get is cough syrup, cough drop. That's it. All's cough drop. Like, yep. Terrible flavor.
Kahlua is good. I'd probably love that. I love Kahlua.
Of course, now you want to go after the Kahlua vape now that it's harder to get the flavoring. That makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Rocky's doing all these. See, Rocky's pointing out the stuff that we can't get or it's going to be harder to get. Okay. Yep, Rocky, there's one in here you cannot replace at all. You can't sub anything out of. So you got Magnum VTA by Rocky Toonies. Devon Cream VTA at 3%. You can get decent subs for that. Scotch Whiskey VTA, there's not a sub, 2%. And then Sweet Cream VTA at 1, which is kind of a unique sweet cream too. Up your kilt, ice cream. What the frick was that? Yeah, Rocky Cassie likes that mud-sized milkshake you made.
Okay.
I think Lumi's hunting a bug.
I really like the chocolate taco too, but Tim won't let me use the medicine flower dark chocolate.
Oh,
Did you get it all cleaned up, Dave?
Yeah.
So I take it you put it down there and it's all juicy still?
Oh yeah.
Been there, done that.
Dumbass me took the squonk bottle out of a squonker, and the addy just pissed into the squonker.
Oh.
So
You get it, Lumi?
jeez.
You get it?
Not yet. By the time I came back with toilet paper, because I planned on flushing it, it dipped out.
Ain't
One of
nothing
those
else.
fucking beagles.
I'll never forget that damn centipede. That thing was give me heebie-jeebies on it. What is it? Coffee milk froth. Delicious flavor.
Hey, send it to me.
Great additive.
You're not going to use it. Send it to me.
You're not gonna use it.
Then
Love you. What's that
liqueur,
one?
coffee liqueur.
Ooh, I have that one. You can keep that one.
Look, bottle of gold. Exactly, Echo Dub. It's a bottle of gold. It's even golden in color. That makes it worth more.
Good night, Jim.
Yeah.
Good night, Jim.
See you, Jim.
have I opened this one? I don't know. I must have touched it at least once because I put 0.5 to 3% on it.
A safe percentage for the Russian vodka, maybe 1%.
Yeah, you go up more than that, you do get a little bit of a bite.
Yeah.
Like you wanna, if you gonna mix it at Larry percentages, you gotta really like the flavor.
Where'd VSO go? Answer your message, Swaggy.
Yeah, Swaggy. Answer Lumi.
He's probably
you know what?
fallen asleep.
Probably fell asleep. Yep.
Yeah,
When there's
these
some-
old guys they just fall asleep.
He goes into a food coma. Yeah.
I was trying. I bought VSO blueberry cereal a couple nights ago, and I wanted the big bottle, but I couldn't remember the price, so I just bought like partial of the bottle. So I gotta finish paying it off. So I'm trying to
Tantalize you.
figure out how much shipping is for
Oh,
the
yeah,
1,000.
Another one I've mixed, Larry. Not Larry. Rocky. Wild watermelon live licks. Banana
Yep.
flavora at 0.6. Candy roll flavora at 0.2. Marshmallow vanilla flavora at 0.6. Pineapple flavora at 0.6. Sweetness flavora at 0.6. Watermelon flavora at 2.4. And wild melon flavora at 0.2. Doesn't quite taste like that on your tongue, but it's good. So it's just watermelon fruit candy mix, tantalizes your tongue. Overnight steep is all it needs. That actually is a really nice mix. Mm.
Mm. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with VTA, man.
I'm really worried about it because there's some flavors there's just no replacement made yet.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about VSO than any of these other fucking places. Fuck that.
See you, Echo Dub. Have a
Order
good one.
your
buddy.
VSO.
Good night, Echo
flavors.
Dub.
Yeah, I could have. Let's see.
He smashed some shrimp scampi lo mein and he's gone to sleep.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that
Full.
one I was talking about. There. Here's one I was talking about that she can actually vape because remember she can't handle the cinnamon. This is one she did steal it from me. Then I got it back and I gave it to her because she really did like it. So butterscotch apple fritter, and that's got the apple fritter one shot VSO at 8%, and butterscotch from Loran's at 3% because I just got in and I want to try it out. And then super sweet Perillum at 0.5. You can use. You can easily use Swaggy's butterscotch in there as well. Butterscotch raws. That is actually really good. She can vape that one, and that's the first cinnamon vape she's been able to vape in a long time without complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Swaggy. He's awake.
Swaggy.
He lives. He's
There
alive.
he is. He's alive. He's not in a food coma after all, or if he was, he bounced out of it.
That.
You just have to yell for him. He also is in the fish process now. He's going to be breeding fish food for us. Well, for people in the fish community.
He's gonna make fish food.
He's also
Yeah,
going to have some corridoras, some pygmy corridoras, and he's going to be breeding those and sending them to me. I got him some shrimp that he'll be breeding. He's going to be doing
Well, I knew
lots of pods, like nano live fish food.
Is he headed to Tijuana to do the shrimp breeding? Because if he's breeding with the shrimp,
He's breeding Neocardina shrimp. He's got Bloody Mary on the way, and then I'm sending him some sky blue shrimp at some point.
that's what I was doing. Rocky is looking for a couple of the VSO only ones because I got a lot of VSO only mixes. VSO blue card, VSO blueberry at 4%, cardamom VSO at 0.7. There's the use of a very good spice. Cheesecake VSO at 1, coconut VSO at 1, ice cream VSO at 5.9, and then sweet VSO at 0.4. He's got this blueberry cardamom coconut milk, non-dairy frozen dessert. Spice things up, bright blueberries, cardamoms, spice and fresh coconut make a delicious flavor combo, and this creamy coconut ice cream dessert bake. Yeah.
Blueberry, cardamom, coconut milk. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Kitty cat.
Cardamom. I don't think I have that.
You don't have that? Oh, had to get all the spices. He's got the best spice line out there, period. Like, really, nobody else has a good spice line. Solid, just plain individual spices. They do mixed spices, but individual. There's a few that have some of them. Nobody has all of them. Not nearly as many as Swaggy does. And you're looking at actually, like, Dave, your instance, you like clove.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, DSO clove. I mean, I love that clove.
It's phenomenal. I use it to add heat to stuff.
Mhm.
Phenomenal. Hey, buddy.
Heat, kind of a little bit of bite.
Nice.
Hairy donkey asshole shrimp. There we go.
Yeah, he needs a beating. Go have some noodles, buddy.
It goes. What are you getting into now? Cookies? Yep.
Uh-huh.
Chips Ahoy?
Uh-huh.
I gotta make some cookies. I've been thinking about some chocolate chip banana cookies,
Ooh. Real cookies.
or chocolate chip pumpkin cookies. That'd be nice.
Oh, Rose. That's another one. Yeah, Rose hips. Oh.
Hips don't lie.
Marshmallow Rose VSO. Marshmallow VSO at 3. Milk and Toonie VSO at 0.25. And Rose VSO at 2. The Rose marshmallow squares. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Like, you get a nice, you add creams to that Rose. Oh. Now that's more of a proper rose milk, Wayne. That's closer to rose milk than what you made. You made strawberry. Yeah.
What are his new flavors? I never watched the video.
What?
Wayne was coming out with some new one shots.
I don't know. I watched part of the video, but I didn't have time to watch the whole thing with everything going on this week.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's another thing. We've been going over a lot of new beginner mixes. Swaggy's one shots, great place to start. Like Lumi's using now, the cereal, blueberry cereal, excellent one shot. Mocha Rancia, excellent one shot. Crap, I'm trying to think. There's a bunch of good one shots. Apple fritter, excellent. Crap, they're not in order they used to be. I had all the one shots in one spot. Now they're in order.
Another thing to just remember to keep touching on is a lot of VSO flavors are comparable to a lot of these flavors that are going out of stock. He is a one-stop shop. So maybe you want something else like a cake or something from somebody else. VSO has a cake. Several.
Oh, the ice cream. The
I'll let you know,
strawberry ice cream cake. Another good one shot.
Yeah, it is good. I'll let you know, Swaggy, how your onion and garlic goes in homemade bagels, all dressed bagels.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
Dave, now it's time for the shipment. It's time for the shipment down. That sounds delicious.
Red chili. I thought
that's right. I'm going to use that red chili, the VSO red chili raw in bagels. Yeah, that'll be good.
Don't forget the jalapeno either. The jalapeno's so good.
You vaped that, Dave. You said it hurt. It wasn't. It hurt you.
It hurt, but it doesn't matter.
But he didn't care. Cotton candy jelly bean. Here we go. That's red hot chili peppers. That's right. Cotton candy jelly bean wonder flavors of 1.5. Jammy berry flavor at 0.5. Juicy watermelon from Cap at 0.85. Red chili VSO at 2.5. And wild berry gummy candy wonder flavors at 2.5. Unlike the red hot chili peppers, the band, this red hot chili peppers, the liquid has not won 7 Grammys, has not even been inducted in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why would you have expected it to? It's gummies. Plus, this candy truly packs a punch. Yeah. If it's a Rocky Toonie to mix a chili gummy. But that sounds right up your alley, Dave. If you could eat it,
sound good.
In a vape of candy, there you go.
Sounds good.
That's chili. Nobody has There's not a comparison to red chili. There's not another flavor that'll compare to that either.
I've never checked, but if one company would have it, it would be one-on-one would have
Right,
probably.
one-on-one might have it. Rocky would know. He's got all the weird one-on-ones, I think.
Uh-huh.
To the best of my knowledge, other than possibly one-on-one, I don't think anybody has a comparable thing to red chili.
Yeah.
Oh, some of my bandages came off my stitches today.
Nice.
Healing up nicely.
Kinda. I was really looking forward to it, but the little stitch ends are stabbing into my shirt and they're getting stuck in my shirt now.
Ugh,
How long before they get pulled, or they self-dissolving?
they dissolve.
They probably are dissolving.
Usually they use them, but once in a while you do get some doctors don't like to use the self-dissolving in certain areas.
Only one that's visible for incision wise is this little incision right here.
Ouch.
I have another one that goes all the way around my nipple right here, and then I have another one that goes all the way down here.
I thought they were
Oh,
supposed to cut
man.
one spot.
They were originally only going to go in from that one spot. And the next thing you know, I have a frowny face on my nipple, and I don't even know what the under nipple looks like because I have to lift my tit up and walk up
here
to
we
a
go.
mirror just to look at it.
Leave it to Rocky. An all one-on-one. Here we go. I'm sure. No, this isn't that bad. Okay. I was afraid when I clicked on it. Ooh, honey, I love you. Cheesecake. Honey Puff cereal 101 at 2. That is one. It's definitely on my list to get because I love Honey Puff cereal. Vanilla
Yeah.
custard cheesecake 101 at 3, and whipped cream 101 at 1.
Honey Puff.
Yeah, it's like his marshmallow raw is another one I absolutely love.
Honey Puffs, yeah.
I've heard really good things about that flavor.
Yeah.
Truly have. What's the weirdest thing you've mixed so far this year, Dave?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't. It's that FA mix I made today.
Oh shit.
The weirdest from a
really good.
standpoint of outside of my comfort zone, but turned out to be phenomenal, was that Living in the Wild Wild West, that 555 gold.
Yeah.
That really came out nice. And
Yeah.
I had honestly no clue what I was doing. I just put all this stuff together and it came out phenomenal.
Marshmallow gooey is very useful. It's very
Yeah, it's good. It grows though, right?
Yeah.
I remember you saying it grows.
That's a grower. It's a weird one. And it's
Better.
It gets better, and it pretty much lives up to
It's
the same
gooier?
as gooey. Whereas Swaggy's marshmallow raw is like, for me, is like the perfect, like,
Yeah.
Stay Puft marshmallow.
Yeah, the marshmallow raw is nice.
Mm.
That honey puffs.
I have a huge bottle of that for a reason. That's
Yeah, that honey puffs is really good. You got that in your cart?
Oh, I don't know about this, Rocky.
what the honey puffs?
No, the
Honey-
pickleback shot recipe you just posted.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
See,
I
that's
don't know.
this is probably one.
Mhm.
What the heck
Mhm.
is this, Rocky? I'm a little scared of this one. Pickleback shot. Bourbon Flavora 1, Kentucky Bourbon TPA at 2, Culata TPA at 0.6, and Pickle 101 at 2. Ooh, that sounds harsh. That sounds harsh. Old Crow
Wow.
Kentucky Bourbon with a pickle. Add some peanut butter to that. Dave's all over it.
This sounds like back alley badness.
This sounds like someone might have had a little herb before they mixed, like before they mixed their drink.
Great picture, though.
It is. That's a great picture. Yeah, with Old Crow right there next to it, and a pickle and a pickle. Oh yeah, that is. Oh. Not so sure though if I would like that one, Rocky. I'd try it, but I might. Oh. That sounds like it's got bite. What's your favorite, other than the blueberry cereal, Lumi? What's your second favorite one shot by Swaggy?
I actually used to really hate his one shots, if I'm being completely honest. So, um,
You
Fair
still
enough,
have the
fair enough.
you still have Rocky's recipe up.
Oh, I do. Yep, I do. Sorry.
I was never a fan of one shots until life just got crazy for me. And unfortunately, I did have a few of the one shots, but because I wasn't a fan, I kind of just dismissed all of the other one shots. And it wasn't until Nick needed a new one shot that I dabbled back into it and was like, oh shit,
Oh yeah,
I've been
because
sleeping on this.
they got rid of your Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
His Harvest Moon is fire,
Yep.
and his soul warming cider is just
I can one shot his regular cider too, just the apple cider. I like that.
Oh yeah,
I
I
like that
haven't done
straight
that
up,
one
straight
shot,
up with
but
just sweetener. Oh, that's delicious.
yeah,
All his
that was the
donuts
very
are
first.
amazing too.
Yep, his
Yeah, the
donuts.
donuts.
I've got the Boston cream donut right here in front of me still.
Boston cream, chocolate, lemon, all amazing.
So, although he's got one that's kind of a little strange of a donut too. I like this one.
People really
This is
like
the one, the
his
raspberry
chocolate donut or
the ra-
something too.
The raspberry white chocolate donut. That's
That's a good
that's
one
a good
too.
one. That's a good one.
I don't have that.
Why?
That sounds really good.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't see you typing on your keyboard to put it in your cart. Come on.
Yeah, I also another thing to
Sounds good.
consider when it comes to one shots, I'm normally a super taster. So like the way that people mix or one shots or are mixed, it's too potent for me. Even if I dilute it, especially fruits, any kind of fruit in any mix, I can pick that bitch out from a mile away. And when I mix using VSO's blueberry, I only mix it at like 0.65 or 6.7. And in one shots, it's normally somewhere around like 3%. So I'm normally not the biggest fans of most one shots.
Hey, Christopher.
Hey, Christopher Earl. No,
It's
I agree with you.
bizarre. It's bizarre how you can taste at such a low percentage. For me, just from my point of view, because I have to jack everything up to taste it, no matter what it is.
I
There was that.
used to taste more like Lumi did. Now that I've had to taste so many flavors and I have to taste them and break out nuances so I can bump the flavors up. Now I've kind of spoiled that for myself. It's all the flavor testing. Just kind of feels like I need a punch on my palate now, and I didn't used to have that. I used to be able to like Lumi. I used to mix a lot of your mixes, and they were all like fully flavorful. Now it's like I mix them and they just taste soft. But that's because I'm so used to mixing really stronger mixes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually prefer the cider over the soul warming cider myself. The soul warming cider is a little bit of bite to it, but that's not to say soul warming cider isn't delicious and has very good uses. I like it more of as a for me, it's more of like a flavoring. I use it more of a flavoring than a one shot.
I added brandy to the soul warming cider.
Yes.
The VSO brandy, and there's another one.
I mixed it with Larry's Jim Beam mix in with the soul warming cider. That was delicious too.
Make the coffee. Yeah.
But I also like his one shots. He like a lot like the teas. Recommend up to 14%. He always recommend it. I can't do them at 14%. I still have to do those at 8 to 10% max. Anything more than that, it blows out for me. Speaking of, I made that tart tea today, but that is not even close to comparison to like his tart crimson tea. Oh God, that is so good. That is a good flavor.
Plus, its florals are amazing too.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, jasmine, blah blah blah.
The only what's the one Adam likes so much?
He's into a few of them.
Yeah, but the one that tastes like laundry detergent and every other one except for the VSO. Lavender. Lavender. And actually, Swaggy won me over with that lemonade he made, the blackberry lavender lemonade. He won me over with that. That's how I realized I actually do like lavender mixes. That's what actually broke me into florals and liking florals and vapes. Was that mix, that particular lemonade?
Yeah.
I realized I actually do enjoy florals. Oh, here we go. Benet. Got some Benet here by Rocky Tooney.
And
Little red baguette. Benny's Cafe.
that looks good. Jesus.
101 Benet at 2. Biscuit and Aware at 0.5. Cornbread 101 at 2. Meringue FA at 0.5. New York Cheesecake Berlin at 1.5. Shisha Strawberry and Aware at 1. And Strawberry Cheesecake Wonder Flavors at 2. Little red baguette. Okay. Little song jingle. Speaking of another thing coming up, February 1st is coming soon. The next ELR contest should be being announced within a short period of time here. Ready for that? Really curious on what the restrictions and stuff on that are going to be.
Holy shit. $11 for a 30 mil. Jesus.
Of what?
Beignet.
Oh, the 101?
Yeah. If I ordered it direct. Wow, that's crazy.
DIY doesn't have it.
No.
Bummer.
No.
Flavors to
And
go, fusion
No.
flavor, nothing, none of them.
Noms doesn't have it.
That's what Fitty said the other day, Steve-O, though. And we'll get the official from Rocky here, too. Fitty did say the other day you guys are announcing February 1st, right? I believe that's what Fitty said the other night in chat. It'll be February 1st to March 31st for entries. Oh, it's going to be pushed back a month. Okay. So it's going to be March 1st then. And then you get the whole month to turn it in. And then at the end of the month, they get to mix everybody's recipes up and have fun testing. Have fun, Rocky. Although from the last one, I would say there was a lot of really good bangers in that list. Congratulations to March 8, by the way. Very interesting use of some new flavors from Flavora in that one. Gotta pay my taxes first. See, Rocky's has to pay his taxes before he can afford to buy flavors to do this.
Yeah.
Because there's like 5 flavors Rocky doesn't have, and those might be the ones that show up.
Back. And it's gonna die.
Root for Lumi. Starting to get a little warmer in here now that I have that turned up again. But man, it was cold in here earlier when I got home. Running out of liquid there, Dave?
No.
I got to rewick my Titan. That's why I don't have it over here.
This is a Ragnar. I just changed the coils yesterday. I put in a pair of Clapton 3mm 4 wrap, and they're at 0.08, 95 watts. Beautiful. I was actually went to the Steam Crave website because when I have some money, I'm going to reorder all the decks for all of my Addies, so I'm covered.
Good idea.
Like
Yeah, Steve was saying that contest is a major contributor to finally catching holiday spirit. I think that helped me a lot too, Steve. I think it really did. It kind of gave a bright little spin on the mixing community for the holiday season. We needed that. Plus, having it be a holiday themed, that was actually perfect. I think the only problem is they left the constraints really wide open. That had to make it harder to test. Like, they didn't go after any specific profile. They went after dessert. It's like, oh, that's a lot of stuff. Comparing the two, it's like you get two desserts that are really good, but they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. Picking a winner can be tough. Lumi solemnly swears she's up to no good chasing bugs at the moment. She's going to win. You can just picture her with the Harry Potter wand trying to swat the thing, can you? I can see it.
Well, I have some starving spiders in here, but that's about it. Poor
Now
things.
You got some kitties. You got lots of kitties.
Sad to see a spider starving.
All right, now you're starting to sound like Steve. Legion.
Yeah, well, his spiders are the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah, when they starve, they really starve. That last release was delicious. Pure pumpkin, by the way, still. For me, that was like a game changer for me. Although I'm not gonna deny being a little burned out on it because somebody mixed us quite a few pumpkin vapes out of that. So it got I was already over pumpkin by the time she started. But it did give me the pumpkin I look for, because a lot of them are all pumpkin spice, and the spice is so heavy it's really hard to really enjoy that. Like, the creamy texture of the pumpkin is really what I enjoy on that. You know, you get pumpkin pie, you need that creamy texture. You can bump that without adding your spice level, unless you're Dave and you just want that spice level forward, because Dave loves it. That's the thing. Everybody's got different palates.
Yeah, I have a pumpkin pie that's been steeping for about 6 months. I got to break into it soon.
Which one? I know you made a couple.
I made a whole bunch. I couldn't tell you offhand.
We got one more by Rocky Tuning here, and we're going to actually call this pretty quick. So I'm going to go and start getting everything ready here. I've got to work on a car tomorrow. Yay. Ooh. Okay. You scared me with the name, but it's not as scary as I thought. Ben Mellow Pine, all Flavora. Banana Flavora at 1. Marshmallow Vanilla Flavora at 1. And here's where I got scared. I thought he had pine in it. He's got Pineapple Flavora at 1. Sweetness Flavora at 1. However, I am going to bring that up quick too. Steep time, 14 days, 4%, only a 4% mix. That is a very interesting looking pot here. That looks like, you know, part of the base for Paul's cookie mix right there. Marshmallows and bananas in there for you. Banana fluff recipe. Light and fluffy, bursting banana and pineapple flavor. I think I would actually enjoy that. I'm going to find it here. I have that pine tea that I made with his mix. I think that's an all VSO too. So it'll fall in today's theme. Where is it? Pine. Pining for you is what it was. There it is. Here it is. This was tasty. Like, I know some of us weirdos in the north, not all of us, but some of us weirdos in the north used to grow up having pine tea, like your grandmother used to make when you were sick, and she'd make this for me, a pine tea out of pine needles. And this reminded me very much of it. Just a citrus green tea VSO at 3 and a pine VSO at 2. And this really does remind me of that pine tea. That pine is so like the pine needles flavor you get. And it just was tasty. Sweetened to taste. I added like a 0.5% super sweet. And that was, to me, was really, really, really good for a pine tea. I don't know if you like the taste of pine. Give it a try and see if you have it. Or if you're going to order it. It's another one there, pine. That's not a common flavor. Paul, do you have pine?
No,
What? You live in the
no,
great north and you don't have pine flavoring? What is wrong with you?
no.
You're,
Maybe I can.
what kind of Christmas lover are you?
We figured out a different way to avoid scurvy.
Yeah. No, that I don't think I'd like that.
There's a lot of antioxidants in real pine. If you have pine tea, there's a lot of antioxidants in pine needles. They're really good
Well,
for you.
that stems from First Nations people in wintertime when you couldn't get vitamin C. That's the way you got it, so you wouldn't get scurvy.
Yeah, it's a high in vitamin C.
Oh.
Good for you when you're sick. First time she ever made that, I don't remember how young I was, but I remember her making it. I'm like, you making me what? She goes out to the tree and starts picking pine needles off the tree. I go, what are you doing? And she made a pine tea out of it. And it's like, this isn't terrible. I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's not my forte.
No. But you have to. It's pining for you though. Did you get it, Lumi?
Yeah,
Just
started a
just
while
like
ago, but I saw some baby fish in the big tank that I had to move into the baby tank.
Save them.
oh mercy.
Mercy.
Have to
All
go
right.
fishing every day. I probably fish out like 5 or 6 baby fish every day and have to put them in the baby tank.
That's good.
Oosha boo boo boo.
You can wear babies.
I used to do that in the beta, because you have to take them out right away. The beta, they will eat all their young, all their fry.
Ah.
They just go kind of duh for a little while, but once they're done with their duh moment, they will eat all the babies if you don't get them, unless they got lots of vegetation they can hide in.
I have lots of vegetation, but the baby fish are about the same size as the brine shrimp.
Oh, yep.
And so when they're looking for it through the vegetation where all the babies are hiding, unfortunately, a couple of them get eaten. Not much I can do
Rocky, you
about it.
should try it. I can't remember if there was a specific type of needle, but you can look it up on. I'm sure you can Google it and see which ones you should use. Certain needles you can use, certain you can't. But yeah, pine tea is very interesting. It doesn't taste as pungently terrible as you expect. It's more like a citrusy kind of vibe when you taste it. But yeah, your breath will smell nice and fresh, like a Christmas tree. Think about that.
Mm.
Christmas time, you're letting everybody enjoy the smell of Christmas.
Hey,
And
you got 10 more months. You could start talking about
pine.
9 more months until you can start talking about that shit.
But evergreens are all year round. And it's still cold season. So. But yeah, I'm going to call it for the night and go and get some stuff done so I can get ready to work on the car tomorrow. This Tuesday, I haven't put it up yet, but this Tuesday will be we'll be going over single, seldom used again. I want to do another one, Dave, for you and I, because I found some more flavors I really want to try. Seldom or underused flavors once you seldom use. We're going to do another version of that because I really got some I want to try when you collect this many flavors. And Lumi should know this very well. When you get a certain amount of flavors, there's a lot you don't use. So
That's why I appreciated so much that Swaggy was turning himself into a one-stop shop, because I was getting to the point where I was buying the newest and greatest thing. And because it was the newest and greatest thing, it was easily accessible, and it would end up replacing something that was the exact same flavor that I already had open. And next thing you know, you have like 5 different flavors that are all about the same. So I was like, Swaggy, just going to you. I'm tired. Like I just can't keep up with all of these flavors anymore.
Yeah, I have to chase them all over the place in order to get them for noted. It's a struggle sometimes. You have to chase all over. Now we're gonna have that whole new line from Nom Noms when they come out with their own line, which is supposed to be chefs, or at least mostly chefs. I'm not really sure. I've heard conflicting things. It's supposed to be all chefs, and then some people are saying it's not. So we're gonna have to see what happens here. But I don't have the chef's flavor, so either way, I gotta collect them all. So I gotta play like Pokemon, Lumi. I'm sorry. It's hard to collect them all. It really is.
I was invited to Noted, and I was like, no, I can't.
It's a
I'm
lot
not
of work.
I
With
just
it,
don't want to have that many flavors. It's so unnecessary. It also drives into making people wanting to buy the newest and greatest thing. In reality, you probably have something on your shelf already that can do that.
does artificial tree work? No, I don't think so, Rocky. I think Stephen Lane's right. I think it'll have a little bit of a plasticky off. No. All right. So everybody have a good night. Swaggy, did that sell?
No.
Oh. Well, we still got a little bit of time here. He said till midnight. So get down there and get that sport pudding if you're watching this on replay. And it's, or catching it right now.
Ooh, cinnamon crunch banana bread.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Ooh. A banana bread with a little bit of the Marsh 8, his style when he used the sweet crunch and stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Boost the banana a little bit with some VSO raw. Oh, yeah, I could go with that. All right. Lumi, do you have anything going on? Or are you just really busy, swamped with work still?
Swamped with work in February, I might be a manager.
Congratulations in advance. I hope it will happen. I don't see it not happening, Lumi. You work hard.
Yeah, like I already work like I work salary, so I might as well get a position where I am salary because of how much time that I work, and I work off the clock too. Most of the time. So, looking forward to it.
Tuesday, we should also maybe have the update from Dave on how the VSO flavors worked in your cooking.
In the bagel, I'll let
In
you
the
know.
bagel.
Yeah.
Paul, you got anything coming on? You got anything special you have mixed up? You're waiting for the steep?
I got a bunch of stuff steeping here and then shelves up there.
So if you're here on Tuesday, we're going to call you out and have you at least test one of those you've had steeping because it's been a while since you've done that.
Yeah.
I actually do
True.
have something coming up.
You do? Okay, Lumi.
On Monday, I'm going to have a new tank put in for my puffer fish. It's going to be right next to my work computer, so I get to watch my puffer fish murder things all day.
Those puffer fish, they're so much fun to watch, aren't they? They look clumsy, but they're really not. It's weird.
I'm going to have a new tank right over here for my puffer fish. It's only going to have puffer fish in it. And then I'm getting a bigger acrylic tank to go next to that one. Right there.
And you're gonna have even how many baby fish do you have in that baby tank now?
Quite a bit. It's not anything that's overstocked. I have to keep an eye on the parameters of the water. So far they are really stable. I'm not getting any of the bad nitrites or anything like that. But Tuesday I'm actually going down to the fish shop and they're going to be buying my baby fish off of me.
So satisfying to see those bladder snails go by.
Right now I'm like trying to actually look for them. I might actually have to make a breeding tank for them because they're eating them so fast. They look at them, they go cross-eyed, and then they just slurp them right out of their shells. And I'm like, I'm running out. Luckily, they like brine shrimp too.
All right, everybody have a great night. Like I said, Tuesday, sell them or underused flavors. It'll be fun again. I know Dave's been asking for us to do this more often, and I know most people in chat have flavors they haven't touched. I know I even have some VSO flavors I've already thought of it just now over talking that I haven't really mixed with at all or very seldom that I'd like to mix with some more. Pine might even be one of those ones that comes out of the woodwork. Trying to think of how else I can use pine, but I'll figure out a way. But yeah, have a great night, everybody. Enjoy. And thank you, Lumi, for coming on. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Paul.
Take it easy.
Bye. Yeah,
Woo!
Princess Wave. Lumi
Sorry.
started it. Bye.
We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the moon.